that tower and then actually make that the focal point for the
And
area.
I'm sorry, Harpy Brothers stole who exactly?
Oh no, we rescued her. We rescued Takora.
Oh, yeah.
He just flew over and landed in front of us as we were like regrouping back on the boat. We're like below, like say a bit further away.
Yeah, you guys are on water level. You had landed so that way you can get away from Oren to regroup. And before you guys went to start your rest, the blackened harpy showed up. And to
like,
answer your
you
question,
killed my brother.
yes, where is the one who killed my brother?
I just realized, why don't we just use the boat to hover over it and see what's going on from above?
And rain fire. Of course.
Now, just so that way you are aware, for your answer, Philly, for your question, whatnot, the answer to that, what is the population on average? On average, it's about a good 140 million people.
Yeah, there was a mass exodus of the entire continent.
Of the entire continent?
How many people made it out of the continent? Was it everyone, or?
Not everyone.
Not everyone, but like I would say a good chunk.
About 20 million worth.
Noted.
Math-wise, there has to be some survivors.
Oh, we have a survivor.
Enough for the Ettercaps. Oh, that wouldn't be fair.
We should use our boat. We should have used our boat to just survey the area real quick before we landed.
You can just do it off foot. It's way more fun that way. You're trying to take away the fun.
Why don't we just fucking fly through the buildings, bro? That's funner. Kill two birds with one stone. Survey the area.
Just
check out the
imagine
building.
instead of like the Kool-Aid Man, the boat just busts through a wall.
Oh, yes. Yes. I'm sure that'll do exactly what we came to accomplish.
Through the wall we go. To the window, to the wall.
Wow. Just wow.
We're the greatest heroes alive.
I'm always going to choose to not stay on the boat, though. I might think about it for now.
Alrighty, let's see here. So, you guys should be able to control your tokens and whatnot, but I'll place me harpy right here.
Oh. Can you take a run out later on there? I'm gonna grab us some butter. I'll forgot to pick it up.
Okay, I'll go out later, yeah. How about that?
No worries. So what's everyone doing? Let's start out with that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I wanted to tend towards Buddy McHugh, but at least we're dealing with the harpy immediately.
Why is the harpy on the boat already?
He was flying above it, I think.
Yeah, he's a little up high. Like a good 10 feet.
Alright, I'm going to use 5 more points of lay on hands on our unconscious elf friend, civilian.
Okay.
To remove the disease, the parasites in his stomach.
Yep, because we looked at that and found the best examples for it.
Yeah. Leaving me with, I believe, 25 lay on hands left, I think. Or, yeah, 25.
Alrighty.
Alright.
So,
holy shit, he's huge?
Yeah, he's a bigger category.
Okay.
To which, from where we left off, him saying, "To where is the one who killed my brother?"
Would we need to roll a history check to know that who his brother is?
Hello?
That seems well. I wouldn't even know who this guy was. I do remember seeing Sergeant and some guy, and then stuff.
They both, yeah, they both died
A lot of stuff
because
was
like
happening at the time.
that was all I was gonna tell this guy. Like, he dead. Like, he dead. If you're talking about the like our fight with the harpies, if that was your brother, yeah, the guy Sergeant's dead. I think they both kill each other in their fight. So
I was
If this is
told one walked away.
I mean, we all walked away from that. Our party, we're all in that fight. But
I have
Sergeant was the only
nothing
one
to
that
do with
fought
this.
your
I'll-
brother.
Yeah, yeah, me neither.
So
I've never seen that guy in my life.
You guys can roll a history check, and well, actually, I think you guys. I'm pretty sure Philly would know that it was one-on-one combat. They both died. No one intervened.
The only
No one
one who
intervened.
was there, the only one who was there during the whole scuffle at the very end was a Philly.
was a Philly.
That's-
Be like,
No, I didn't see anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
I was told by one of the harpy ladies that it was an elf that walked away. That it was a tan skin.
I put my hood up.
I mean, you can just be honest with them and say like, yeah, it was a 1v1. They both killed each other.
Yeah, except for it seems like he's looking for me now.
Like, we don't benefit from lying. In fact, it just would probably just piss them off.
Really, you want me to be honest in this situation, Tone, that I'm the guy, but I'm not that guy. That guy's dead.
Well, like the guy who killed his brother is dead. You watched it happen. What else is he gonna do?
You can
Try
just
to
say
kill
like,
you?
you observed
supposed to-
his death, but you weren't a part of it. You just watched.
I mean, yeah. All of us are technically like a part of that guy's death. We were the party that entire colony had decided to attack.
I was there, huh?
Oh yeah, except for Margaret and Don. Me, Affiliate, and Durian were the only ones like from that whole endeavor still remembering that because Sajin, and that's Sajin, Shaki fucking decided to not come with us on this fucking endeavor, and he was the one that literally initiated that whole fight in the begin with.
The only other person who saw the fight technically was Leo Quinn, but he didn't take part in it. He was a little
He also-
preoccupied.
He died, and the other person that saw the fight was Zoraz, and he fucking died to a fucking doppelganger off screen. So
That's
really, you're the only one that, yeah, you're the only one that saw that fight, and you can just be honest, like, yeah, no, they just fought each other 1v1 and killed each other. Like, I don't know what else you would want to say. That's all I would say, and that's kind of what I said, because I can only remember slightly that I saw Sajin just beeline it.
You know, I just remembered something about that fight. I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure HDMI knows, because I think you guys forgot something.
I
What?
remember you going crazy and then big killing that part, and I didn't want to get close to you. So
Philly did intervene a little.
I didn't do nothing.
He did a little schmacky.
Man.
He never reached you in time at all.
To save him?
Yeah, I'm
No.
pretty sure I did.
But he was in his barbaric rage, which is what continued the fight. Sajin was on the ground being pummeled, but still having much anger, lingering beyond death. As the type of barbarian that he was playing.
So I don't know what to say to this guy. Like, that's all I know is that the last thing I remember, Sajin went into that against your brother, fought him, and the moment I came back around, they were both dead. your brother's head caved in with a rock or a seashell. It was a seashell, and Sajin with fucking like his chest ripped open with a dumb like that puts a bit of a grin on his face.
Yep. He seemed
Of satisfaction of like winning that fight in a way. I would say that's more of a draw since they were both dead. But if that's like your only reason, like you flew all the way, you followed us to avenge your brother, but the man who killed your brother is already dead. So what? You're just killing us because of association, or going to try to? Kind of like a bit of an extreme, wouldn't you say? Didn't catch your name.
Philly, you are looking at him, correct?
Okay, I guess
Yep.
he just ignored me. Okay.
kind of, yeah.
And
I
you
think
are
he's a
proficient
giant
with
gray guy.
insight. If memory serves, I believe you are the only one proficient with insight.
Now he is.
I'm only efficient with perception.
Right.
I have
Investigation.
expertise in insight.
I roll insight then, because I might as well, because I have fucking no idea what this guy's like trying to do.
I have a passive of 19, so I'm probably just gonna use that.
Right?
Oh, I don't roll. Let's do this. Roll normally. Let's go. Give me a big chunky roll. 16.
16 does not make it.
Okay.
But from what you can see, because you have 1 point over of the requirement, you can see from in his eyes, there is much rage within. The sadness of his fallen brother, and nothing
And so
but a
he-
blind rage.
Fine.
Alright, fuck this. I'm like, alright.
No,
Okay, yeah.
I suppose it's my duty to honor your will with a fight. Your rage
Don't you
will
think we should
not
talk this out real quick? You know, just all things
Talk
considered,
about
you
the
are
death of
throwing
a
your life
brother?
away for your brother's death, even though it's needless right now.
Margaret
it
hears
seems,
fight
from
and
what I
her
can
eyes
gather.
just lighten up. She's like, fight?
I'm like, god damn it. I'm like, are you really just gonna...
I mean, really consider your option. There's a boat full of mages and people. We have cannons. We could fly really fast, and it's not really.
Look,
You want to do this another time because there's a bit of a thing going on up there, isn't there?
I mean, it's better that we get this out of the way now. And, I can't deny it. Not when he's all sad like that. It's just honest.
I mean, he looks ragged and dirty. Do you want some? Do you want some food first? Make it a fair fight at least. Have you eaten? You know,
I mean,
I'm not sure you'd die a satisfying death if you're really looking for that.
I think the fight needs it.
It is
I
a
know a
simple
thing or
fact
two
that I
about
do
a
not care
satisfying
for
death.
any of you, but only for the one who killed my brother.
unless
You
you have the
say-
ability to resurrect the dead, he ain't coming back.
Yes. Unfortunately, the man who was taking your brother's
he
life
can't
is
come
gone.
back.
One,
But I
you
can
couldn't
send
even
the
bring his
one
body-
that killed him.
Or maybe he'll send you back too. Who knows?
You're mute.
I'm not mute.
Okay, that's right. Wait, well, I thought you were on mute.
Not
He
anymore.
got,
How'd you-
yeah, he
Oh,
got
I have
yeah.
a necklace
right.
now.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got healed by the yeah.
Oh,
That's not big. It was like, she's like, aren't you?
She got a
He's like,
magic
wait.
item.
oh shit, I'm talking to you.
Question: how do you know about what happened?
I mean, they got told. He's
I
part
was
of that same
told by
colony.
one of the harpy ladies.
How's the
She
Harpy
was
Queen, by the way?
there. She saw from the ship.
From what I gather,
Oh,
from what my
fuck.
allies are telling me, could it be that she's lying out of anger?
I mean,
It is
One of
very
us?
possible that my people lie. We are very deceiving when need to be. She approached to let me know after I had killed my mother and took her pearls.
Awesome.
Huh. Okay, so the
That kind of sucks.
wait, the Harpy Queen's dead?
Eventually she was supposed to die. But my brother was the one who was supposed to take over. You had thwarted my plans to bring civilization among humans.
I mean, you guys attacked us, so we just defended ourselves.
That part I took into consideration.
And the man that killed your brother is dead, so did you come to just see who the man who killed your brother's friends were?
Yeah, I'm willing
I
to
only
fight you,
cared
bro.
for the one that killed him. I care not for the rest of you.
As long
Well,
as the
last time I remember he was blessed by a deity of war, and if you have his body and the means of resurrection, you could bring him back from the dead and kill him all over again.
The corpse that laid beside him was feasted upon by the other harpies.
Do you have the means to cast something greater than resurrection? Because
I have no means of casting.
would I know anything about a zealot barbarian at all? Would I need a roll religion check for that?
Didn't I lay Sergeant's body in the water so he could lift away?
Yeah.
No, we chucked it aside because we couldn't. I was trying to carry it, but it was too heavy. I was gonna fall behind. So I took his adventuring tags.
Really?
Yeah. Sergeant, I took his
Why
tags.
don't you just show the adventuring tags to this guy?
I mean, I guess, yeah, and well, he wouldn't even know, it wouldn't confirm who that guy is.
Yeah,
who
he
Sergeant
wouldn't know.
was. The name wouldn't even ring a bell. All I'm saying, I was asking HDMI, would I know anything about a zealot barbarian?
You would have to roll for that.
Would that be religion?
Religion or history.
I would say religion because I don't have either, but I'll roll religion. Come on, 15.
Just barely.
Do I know that there are speak that they come back from the dead once very easily when cast spells of resurrection on them?
Sure.
I heard tales of zealots coming back from the dead if you cast resurrection, regardless as long as you have even a bit of the body, hair, bones. Hell, I even heard tales that if you cast spells of the highest form of it, you just need to know the person's name, and if that person is willing to come back from the dead. I mean, it would be kind of ruthless just to bring him back and just to kill him again. But you would also be wouldn't it be more? What's the word I'm trying to find here? Not one for such entire warrior culture things, but isn't there something about when two warriors kill each other, it's a sense of form of honor? They were evenly matched to the bitter end.
Man, if only we had a war person here, huh?
Wouldn't bring back Sergeant,
particular war cleric?
For your own personal revenge against you? Respect your brother's warrior pride. Oh yeah, that's right, you guys. That's right. I forgot Margaret's here as a warrior. She could also lead into that. I just come to that conclusion. That's all.
Did Margaret come from the same continent Sergeant came from?
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
Where's that?
Did she? That's the question.
He
We
came
don't
from
know
the
where.
wasteland continent, if I remember.
I'm pretty sure everyone came from Breakers.
Sajin came from, I believe, Zamor.
We died in his home country, basically. And Margaret is from where?
I was still giving Margaret some time for
Yeah,
customization.
fair enough. Character background.
So that's up to
So-
you, Margaret, if you want it to be.
I'm from somewhere in the world.
Somewhere in the
It's
world.
no-
I was born and raised by wolves.
Hey,
No, no.
that's my trademark.
I was on the continent, like, above some more. I can't see very well.
Sanuk.
Is that not?
Yeah.
It's
I'm just like, what island looks good? Okay. Fuck.
I mean, and why were you attacking everyone else then? That's another thing. Like, they weren't involved in your brother's death.
he's
Only,
mad.
like-
Does he need a reason if he's angry?
I mean,
I feel like you would
about
know
this
the
with
reason
Rose.
for his anger is between the years of planning that he's been trying to do for
And he's
the
trying to
better
bring-
for his people, and his brother was to sit onto the throne to assume because he had the better knowledge, the better understanding, and that plan just got shot in the water.
Uh,
From what you can tell, this was a purpose for a plan to better.
basically, his brother was more intelligent.
that's fine.
Yeah, he was stupid
Just-
enough to pick a fight.
Well,
Well, that,
it's
that
not
would have
like
been the
that.
it,
It was-
might have been the mother that commanded him to pick the fight.
Yeah.
Well,
Basically,
Yeah, it was
And
kind of
when
like they saw
when
that
the
we had
older brother
yeah,
realized what
right.
had happened, he killed the mother, probably in her weakened state because of us.
Yeah,
So, though that was a golden
Yeah, because of,
opportunity that he
kinda-
could not pass up. 'Cause
I'm kinda
she was probably-
sad.
she was stupidly strong. So I'm
I was-
assuming that was an opportunity for him to kill her and gain
Yeah.
control of the colony.
Yeah, I was
Durian.
looking
Yes.
forward
But
to
even
getting
To
my
which
now,
vengeance.
like,
I will state,
Durian,
I've never had a fear for fruit until after I saw what had happened.
Fear of fruit.
Good berries.
Oh,
Could have the good
oh, oh god, yeah, that's right. The fucking he came out fucking solid. He was not digested properly.
Oh no, he
Good
was
God.
digested. It just took a while. He came out as liquid.
Uh,
sad. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
I feel he's like even more intense
Oh.
Vietnam flashbacks.
This entire
Billy,
thing
roll a con.
seems like such a mess of a fight.
Billy, roll con. Go. Do it now. Roll a constitution. I'll just saving throw. Let's go. Do it. Go on, it'll be
So
funny.
Is that poo on your blades? I don't want to know.
If anything of Leoquin survived.
15.
I believe you'd be able to hold it down.
Yeah.
Okay, you're like, oh, God, like, are you okay, Philly? I know it's, wait, what do you mean a fear of
No,
fruits?
I need a
Did you
drink.
guys get some sort of fruit or something from somewhere?
Did you eat the berries in their pockets?
Big guy, fly down here already. It's annoying talking to you like this.
I'm pretty sure she's perched on the freaking,
I would have by
yeah,
now.
Okay.
And
he's probably stupidly huge, isn't he? He's
Oh,
like
yeah.
10 foot tall. He's like,
he's considered large, so
okay, can I roll like a, what do I need to roll to realize that Leah Quinn got fucking eaten?
There is nothing you can hold to realize that
Well, I mean, if anything of his survived the acid, I mean,
Well, the good berries, right? I'm wondering, like, why would they eat the good berries that would have gone spoiled by then, right? Turning into bad berries.
But would you have realized they were good there?
Hmm?
How would you have
What
realized?
was your plan here, by the way?
I mean, he was probably just harassing and hopefully knocking everyone out with this disease.
Yes, but this presents a fine opportunity for us to amend past grievances and help this man in his quest to unify Harpykind and, I don't know, whatever the heck our ragtag team is.
the ship was described to me of the one who left. It was this ship.
Alright.
One of
You
you
said-
is the one. And as far as I can see, your hooded friend over there matches the description very well.
I put my foot down.
Because you're the only one that was. You're the one that got to the bodies first, so they probably saw you over them. So it's all a misunderstanding.
Could this wait till after we're done with the whole continent of bugs?
I mean, could, or I was going to ask if this thing was the conversation. It depends on how Philly answers his questions. Like if he can recount what happened to the best of his ability.
Oh yeah.
I just mentioned. I also say that to Philly. They're like, Philly, you were there for the most of the fight. You saw what happened, so why not just regale him on what happened?
Can I make an insight check?
What do you want to insight?
Could I insight if he is evil?
Sure.
Alright, let's do this.
That's kind of hard to do. Even the spell detect good and evil doesn't reveal creatures' alignment.
Damn, I got 4.
Sorry.
Motivation-wise, I would say it's chaotic. He's acting really out of his emotions rather than anything else.
I will say, like, you seem to love your family quite a bit, aside from the whole killing your mom thing, but putting that aside, you don't seem entirely that bad of a fellow.
I have no reason to kill all of you. The only one that I want to kill is the one who walked away with the wind.
With the wind, is that what you think?
It is what I was
You
told.
watching my comrade die
I
because of
was
your
told
brother?
that you intervened with his fight.
Barely. The fight was over when I got there. I couldn't save anyone, so it doesn't even matter. What you're still hung up on it, I understand he was your brother, though. So,
Do you have a name? It feels kind of awkward not knowing your name. I'm Cherry Pie.
Us harpies don't really have a name. We have what you would consider classes. Workers, gatherers, hunters,
Titles?
protectors. I am an outcast.
Alright,
There was
outcast.
one who calls me by the name of Jet.
So, Jet the Outcast. You said you wanted to integrate harpies into
Is he
the modern
green?
society.
Does he have a hoverboard?
Stop.
Okay, I was gonna say something.
No, the
'Cause it
reason why
seems,
he's called Jet
that's-
is because of his feathers being jet black.
Okay, Jet Black. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
No,
That's
Jet-
Okay, I called him Jet the Outcast. You said you wanted to bring your harpies, your colony, into society to coexist with them. I can understand that. As you can tell, I'm, well, a goblin. Yet I am among people that would see my kind as monsters. Well,
I know nothing of your kind besides those that would hide within the mist. Your kind is nothing more than just little cowards.
You're a wise fellow. I mean, it seems like you knew your brother was a better
salty.
leader.
Can I roll insight on that? He seems pretty salty about goblins, not liking goblins, because their fighting tactics are really not a fun way to go up against. Can I roll insight on that?
I'm sorry, we have pack tactics and you don't.
I'm sorry that we use the superior tactics.
Damn.
Trickery.
So,
We have the art of war. What do you have?
Cherry Pie takes offense.
Obi-Wan's
11.
high ground.
11. So
Nah, not really.
yeah, I can't really tell.
Nah.
Doopy doopy.
He's actually pretty decent with hiding his emotions, even for somebody of a
Are you?
harpy.
Are you here to kill him or just hope? Do you want to kill him yourself, or?
I mean,
Of course
we are a
he does.
small stature of people. Small stature people. I get
I'm a
hunted
desirable
down a lot.
man to kill. Yeah.
So,
Philly.
fighting differently is.
With the amount of
Oh,
time and the
okay.
conversation going as you can see his rage is more settling down. You can see that he is thinking, or at least he's trying to.
I have a bit of a suggestion, or a proposition. I've been kind of doing this because I want to show my kind that there's better ways to live. And hopefully the rest of the world can see that we're not, as wicked as everyone out in the world thinks us to be. Why not aid us? Show that these adventurers here, that harpies can help and do good too. If your desire was to integrate and coexist with the rest of the world, wouldn't this be a good step? The kingdom of Oren, a kingdom that floats in the sky, is in danger to be overrun with these Ettercaps.
You can see him grasp his head as almost seems like he's in pain.
I can't guarantee. Oh, he's in pain?
He's grasping his head.
Oh, he's trying to think about
This
it.
is more of a, compass trying to decide whether or not he's going to continue.
It's okay to take your time to think. Just a lot of stuff is happening right now. A lot of things have gone wrong. An entire continent's wiped out. My continent's wiped out. And,
There's a lot of things going on in
seems
the world.
like
Yes,
one way or
you will.
another, we're going into the den of bugs. And could very well die there anyways.
Yep,
What?
That's definitely true.
The risk of dying. The risk
And
of dying.
You're very wise. You knew that your brother was a better leader. You knew that, this plan was great, and I'm so sorry. Well, losing a continent isn't easy, and I'd assume losing a brother is worse.
Adam, you see him, it looks like he's taking an inhale going on.
And he goes,
And then he lets out a screech. For even in your position, Cherry Pie, you are within range. I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
What is this costing? Is this charm or frighten?
This is a stun.
Oh. Done?
So he's resolved himself to fight it.
I'm safe.
13.
15 is the DC.
Oh, okay.
Let's fucking go.
I did it. Hey.
26. And I
fucking
believe
hate
Durian,
RPs.
you're in range of me. And whoever this guy is, you have +4. You're safe. Sorry for everyone else that's not next to me.
Isn't saving 4 + 4 + 4. I forgot that you had
My aura
your
protection.
aura, yeah.
How far does that
So it's
aura
like-
go?
Plus
10 feet.
21.
And this is
10,
not
it
magical,
goes
so it's stated.
Oh wait, I'm not close enough to you.
10. Because I was thinking, like, if this was like a thing that caused fear,
No, this is a
I'm immune
screech
to
which
it.
will cause a stun. If you fail the saving throw, you are stunned for 1 minute, or until you make the saving throw at the end of your turns.
so Margaret is
to
stunned. Shit, that sucks. I think everyone else made it with 15.
Yep.
Oh, never mind. Except
Double
for
check
y'all.
with the DC. Yep, DC Wisdom saving throw.
What you know what? No, screw this. I'm using a luck point. I forgot I had that.
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Let's fucking
Okay,
go.
go for it.
Let's go. Let's go, baby. That's what we're talking about. It's what we're waiting for.
Of course.
That's worse. Rolls one.
I don't succeed.
You're stunned for 2 minutes.
And then another- Damn.
Okay.
But
So only one of you actually failed then. Because remember, this is not magical by any means. So,
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
it
I
is all
failed.
failed.
Even
I had a
more.
13.
yeah.
done.
That's
you
why I
guys
hate
So,
RPs.
with the
that condition.
momentariness from the screech, everyone does grab their ears just in time, except for Margaret. And he does take flight
I
and
should have
fly
failed.
straight
I had a
upward.
13, so.
Oh, he just flies away.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Dom, you would have failed too. You got a 13.
Yeah.
So two of you
Yeah.
are stunned.
And then it would have been a nice fight if he didn't fly away.
I think he's like, our logic was a bit like too much for him. He's like, shit. They're like giving good points. The man
Honestly,
that came to seek revenge is already dead.
Yeah. It was in a
And-
battle where no one really won. The losses were too great on both sides, and honestly, it bothered me greatly that he would keep harping about his brother when we lost our own men ourselves. Something that I personally can't stand.
I go over
You
to the
were-
direction. I go to like over. To, oh, I can't move my piece. I was gonna go over to the side where he. Which direction is he flying off to?
Straight up back
Like-
into the city.
I went up to the city, so I would. Where's the city from the ship's perspective? Is it forward to its side?
It's technically straight up.
I guess I just look up. Yeah.
Okay. I start heading back inside the ship because I hate looking out over the ship.
All right, let's see if we can get this guy some rest there. I can pick up the elf. I'm assuming he's still unconscious to a degree.
Yeah.
We're gonna go lower decks there and patch him up some more. I wonder if we'll see Jed again.
Me and Margaret just stunned.
Yep. If you'd like to make another save, you may do so.
Alright, wisdom save.
Help that shit. They go, Margaret, wake up! Psh, psh.
Pop.
14. God dang it. Just 1 point off.
So you're just like stunned for like hours or minutes.
Just a
One
minute
minute.
worth.
I guess I
One
should
minute.
help.
I guess I'll go over and stand next to them and to provide a +4 to them, but I can't move because the game is paused.
I also cannot.
There you go.
Oh, I can't freaking go through. I hate that there's like you have to go all the way around just to get over to that side of the
Yeah.
ship.
Plus 4 to the one I made, or do I have to make
Can you do
another
that?
one to get that +4?
There you are.
Well, I
Alright.
guess the next saving throw would succeed.
Okay. What's your next saving throw?
Since, I accidentally enter instead of a plus sign.
So I
You
go
know,
over here and, like after I
What's
bring
my
that
next saving throw? Let's see what it is.
There you go.
There we go.
And then +4, 23.
Yeah, and then Margaret got yay.
19. Yeah.
You guys are like, all right. Just
Alright.
hoping he doesn't cause too much trouble when we're dealing with that.
Gets on our way. Why don't we just fight him?
Because he may have planned it, but he didn't really consider the cannons. Or the people.
I don't think that's what it was. He may have been thinking about what we were saying to him. Maybe he finally kind of realized that trying to take revenge on a man that's already dead is kind of pointless. It won't solve the situation at hand at all. If he wants to
He
help
was-
his people to get better, then you might have to consider what I suggested. It would be a good start. It'd be a long journey. Hell, I don't even have my people approval. If you think about it, all I can do is just suggest this. Whoever goblin I come across, and that's not even guaranteeing that everyone will be happy to have goblins be part of society. And it's a difficult path to walk. And
You
I
have
think
to
it's worth it in the
appease
end.
both your own people and the people that you want to integrate with. Understandable.
Well, we should start heading to bed. It's been a long day.
I knew a few people who didn't like being people. Ugh.
Oh, you
Speaking-
scumbags that should die. Scumbags is putting it alone.
You can't change individuals. Not fully, anyway. You can only give them the suggestions and opinions to have them have like a broader view of things. And even then, it's up to their decision to take the advice or not. To either choose to change or stay the same. I'm starting to realize that some people. The world has all kinds of different people and personalities, good and bad. I just hope we have the good outweighs the bad, you know?
You can bring a dire jackalope to water, but you can't force it to drink it. That's how that saying goes, right? Did it change over the years? I don't know.
Or maybe it was the cannons.
I guess yeah, I will start heading to bed, and I'll probably go to bed after like I help patch up the elf some more. Was there anyone else that was hit with the poopy knife, poopy blade? I don't know.
Like how we're still
Yep.
calling it a knife.
Shit, boy.
Dima just gave up on correcting us.
Oh no, I'm still waiting. You guys got a number count. Let's see.
Number
I'm going to
count.
give myself
Oh, what?
advantage 1, 2, 3, 4 times.
Every time we call it a poopy knife, the guy gets advantage on everything.
5.
Oh fucking Christ! Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm just thinking,
Uh-huh.
that guy, he was incredibly wise, but wasn't he definitely stronger than his brother? I don't think I would have survived that fight. Truthfully.
Probably not. He was much stronger. That's probably why he was going to be. That's why he was able to become chieftain so easily after even killing his mother
Well, I
afterwards.
mean,
Yeah, I
damn, he
think
killed
that's
his
why
mother.
his brother was going to become leaders because his brother was the wiser one.
Yeah, he
Wow.
was
I
even
think
more
the
intelligent.
plan
He
was,
would
okay,
have been
the
an
idea was,
excellent ruler.
I think their plan was to kill the mother, and then he would appoint his younger brother as the leader.
Well, even
When
then,
you
if
love
things
someone,
went
there's no-
smoothly, they wouldn't have had to.
Adam just slowly looks up and says, "When you love someone, there's no sin greater than letting yourself fail to them."
During which there is a bird that
my
does fly off across the bridge. Adam, there's a piece of poop that lands on your forehead.
Excellent
he did,
timing.
he did bend down a little and say, "Ah, my headache." Then he felt it. Then he felt it on his head. Dang it! Really?
Hey, I hear it's
I heard
good
that's
luck.
good luck.
That's 7 years good luck.
I think I
that's
need a
like
head
9
to head.
years
He
bad luck,
says.
is it not?
What happened?
Is it not? All right. Yeah, I'll just start. I guess I go
Adam
to
just
take my
looks
long
at
rest.
Margaret and he goes, "I'm just gonna head to bed now."
Yeah? Like, well, I'm gonna get a drink.
I'm gonna get drunk.
Yeah.
Sadly, we do not have any alcohol on the ship.
What?
Time to
Well,
look
it's
for
the
a
market
run,
district. We can just get off here.
Like, you're just gonna go on your
Somebody
own.
say ale? Oh, I love me some ale.
Adam pulls out his journal and writes.
There's a dwarf among us, right? I was like, I don't know, maybe talk with the dwarf. Maybe he can.
One of the
help them.
words he writes does say, "Today I remembered something."
After the food filled in your head.
Alright. During your slumber, it becomes the new day, to which I believe Durian, it is a new spell, or a new divination for the day. What two do you have for this day?
Durian choosing his divinations in a nightgown with his mask still on.
I believe in you, Danny. Get a natural 1 and
7.
a 7. Nice. That's pretty good. A fail and a hit. And a success. That's good. That's pretty good. That'll be useful.
Alright. Grant me a few seconds here. Alright, what was the first one?
A 19.
19. I am the weapon of purity. Courage to those who seek me. Visible air protects those of whom I care. Seek me with an open mind, and you shall not bind. And what was your next one?
A 7.
7. I am the ornament of power. Do not fret, but hold strong like a tower. You may be alone, but you have a power nobody may own. Seek me with a pure heart, and you will know your part.
Beautiful. A single tear rolls down Durian's cheek.
That's a way to wake up in the morning.
Get dressed.
Oh, it's fucking incredibly profound.
Come out of the captain's quarters.
Okay.
Check out. I'm gonna check on the elf there, and then our little. Does this ship have like a little med bay or medical wing? No. A room we could have made. I don't know.
You would have had... There's plenty of rooms on the ship, so...
All right. I guess I'll go check on the elf man. Peek around the corner if anyone's with me. I'm hoping there's some other people with me.
Oh man, besides.
Have like a gamer setup with the computer.
I mean, I'm a goddamn goblin, right?
Right.
He has his headphones on and everything, playing Minecraft.
Well, I mean, like I might terrify the man if he sees a goblin. He's just like, I've been rescued. Oh my god! And then he sees a goblin.
Yeah, I'll go with you. Yeah, the big scary barbarian.
Durian will come along as well.
Okay.
Yay.
From opening the door, you can see the... one of the students was taking care of him. This is the one with the healer feet. He would tell you all. Please be careful. He is still weak. I'm assuming he's been debilitated, so he hasn't regained all of his strength. But he does look off to the side, to which you can see the guy, the child, just still laying on the bed with his arm over his eyes. He is breathing, but anybody with a medicine proficiency alone can tell that it is a little heavy.
Okay.
Otherwise, it looks normal.
Oh, I'm not proficient.
I don't think anyone is proficient with medicine.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
I was proficient in medicine, but now I'm dead.
I'm just a war cleric.
I think our other cleric was as well.
Beyond the
That
grave.
motherfucker, you already come with us.
Next, if Margaret dies, I'm just bringing back the ghost of Leoquin.
Yeah.
As a
Oh
whole,
no.
good one, or as a reborn.
Covered in harpy feathers, just like
Oh.
I lived up with the harpies.
Don't jinx yourself.
Don't worry, I'm a doctor. We need to stop this man breathing.
Just
Stop.
imagine.
We need to stop this man's breathing.
Right, so he's up and about.
Yeah.
What kind of questions can I ask him? Oh,
He does ask you, where am I?
you're on the Temperance.
Temperance?
That's the one.
Oh, not the Temperance. It's
Tempest.
what's it called again? The
Tempest.
Tempest.
The
Tempest, yes,
the
thanks.
name's right up on the top, bud. I swear.
Yeah, my brain, I'm a little tired. Please forgive me.
It's alright.
We're on the temper tantrum.
Yeah. So
Yes.
yes, I mentioned like you're on the Tempest.
Ah,
We
the
pulled
frying
down
pan
the,
into the fire, I see. Why am I in a
the
storm?
It's the ship. The
Oh,
ship is called the Tempest.
I see. Actually, not really. I got my arm over my eyes. It's a little bright out. To which you can see one of the windows is open.
I guess we can. Is there a curtain?
Cast
No.
darkness.
No, I can't see at all. Am I blind?
I'm going back to bed.
I got you.
Done it.
I'm going back to bed.
Yeah, heroes.
Wow. So I'm on a ship
Right,
known as the
darkness.
Tempest. That's a strange name.
The name of the ship? I mean, yeah, I guess. But you're still here for now. We just had a few questions.
Whatever your questions are. And you can, even at this point, you can tell now that he is having a hard time breathing a little bit. You won't get information from me. You raiders can go suck it.
We're not
Give him
raiders.
a finger.
We're
Gives you the double bird.
what? No, we're not raiders. We're with Zangrim. Principal? Bellamora Academy? We came here to help.
Oh,
What makes you think we were raiders?
my people. We're in a little settlement, and we've been harassed by raiders.
I'm very confused, because isn't this guy from the city?
Yeah. But from looking closer at his clothing and whatnot, they look more like farmer grade.
Where were you last? Do you remember where you were?
I was on the edge of the market district, scrounging for whatever food and other items that we can get for Canaan.
None? Okay, he knows he was in the country of Oren, right? He was
Yes.
on the floating. Okay. All I was trying to get. Okay, so they just instantly captured him. Like, what is he, like a day one victim? How was he not dead then? I'm very confused now. Because I thought maybe he was a survivor and there's like more survivors elsewhere.
Well, he
Maybe-
looked like he was practically dead.
A little longer.
He was on the
would've.
verge of- I was gonna ask if you know the Ettercaps attacked, right?
Yes,
Which
I'm aware. I've been surviving for the most time, but unfortunately got ambushed.
Do you know where the other survivors are? If there's any.
There are plenty of survivors. It just really depends on which ones you want to affiliate with. I do apologize for my assumption. I thought you were one of them. The Kingdom of Oren
I
has
figured.
gone under a lot of chaos. Careful who you consider friend.
Trying to restore a sense of order. We're here with the Bellamori Academy students, along with the principal, to recapture the docks there and reestablish well, supply. Basically, it's a supply line, basically, right? To bring more people in.
Zegrim wanted to get the ship so that way he can bring in more of the
Yeah,
students, more
yeah,
reinforcements.
yeah. Basically, make the beachhead.
Mhm.
We were trying to like reinforce and make the beachhead to retake Oren. Really, and if we were going to come across any stragglers or survivors, we would try to get them out of there as well. At
So
the moment, we were going to establish a forward head at the. It's a guard tower we were at, right?
Mhm.
The center town guard tower. I even had the place around the area reinforced.
So Oren has a chance
But
after all.
do you know where your companions are then?
We're about a few
They,
miles, well, quite a few days worth if you plan on walking. Um, but you can reach the next town with a teleporter.
look,
The Kingdom of Oren is a highly focused in utility magic. Teleporters would be required for this country. Otherwise, to get from one side to the other, it would take years on foot. Either
wait,
that,
Wait, this place is that stupidly huge.
Yep,
yeah,
it is.
its mileage is 414,000 miles.
Why does it not look that big on the world map?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like grossly misrepresented. Grossly misrepresented. Yeah.
You're funny. Imperial
But he was
numbers
just-
mean nothing to me, American.
Durian's family is not on this island, on these continent, is it?
Durian's
No,
family?
it's Drake.
No, it's
Yeah,
Drake.
Durian's Drake. They're safe for now.
And then he went to Bellamore to study, and then went back to Jenkins.
All right. Boy, it take us like what over a year on foot?
Yeah, but we got the Tempest.
Well, I mean, if you want to travel all the way across the vast farmlands alone, it'll take you roughly a little more than 10,000 days.
But how many people need to be saved in the farmlands? Surely they couldn't have all evacuated.
Many of us did try, but unfortunately we got cut off.
Where exactly?
By the Ettercaps, most likely. They don't.
But
That seems like a poor
did you
choice
get
of
cut
design.
off?
If there's no ships, unless all like the Ettercaps are like okay, so are the Ettercaps more like on the like an inner circle cutting off the boat lines to all the islands type of deal? HDMI? Like they're like I'm trying to think here because like you said farmlands, right?
Mm-hmm.
So are they like cutting off all like they're in the areas of like the port towns and stuff like that, cutting the populace away off from escaping?
The main port areas is in the market district.
There's no other ports.
None that are open for the public.
So they'd be the areas most infested with Ettercaps, or
With Ettercaps, no,
Mhm.
that's not our biggest issue. The only time we have issues with Ettercaps is here in the market district. Sometimes we get
rape.
particular other creatures. They, I don't know what they are, but they kind of resemble like a praying mantis, but they're quite large. And last time I seen
Deadly.
Kanan fight one, whatnot, its skin seemed awfully hard.
Some sort of praying mantis creature. Not just Endercaps then.
No, and that's honestly the least of our worries.
What's the most of our worries then?
There's this. I think Kanan called it a Kazame.
Hasn't.
It floats near the castle, but it's sometimes there and it's sometimes not.
What is this, a beast?
Think of it as like a fly with like a lance as a part of a mouth.
So,
So more akin to like, yeah.
Kanan said that he was working with another group and came across it. It teleported out of nowhere. And with the buzzing sound that it was making, a few of his comrades just dropped unconscious. I don't know if they... He didn't know if they were dead or anything like that.
Okay.
He said one of his comrades was a paladin, and immediately the thing went after him.
Could Durian make a history check to see if he's ever heard of anything like this?
Sure.
Thank you.
If I was there, I could make a survival check. I have a +6.
Oh yeah, Durian reads. Let's fucking go.
Let's do this, gamers.
I feel like I would probably inform
But
Zangram
Durian
about
has like a +15 to
not
his
just
history. So.
Ettercaps, but more like insectoid-like creatures are infesting. I turned to the man and asked if, did you notice any strange individual?
A strange individual?
Someone that just seems out of place in the Kingdom of Oren.
I would say Kane and whatnot, seeing as how he's not originally from around here.
Huh?
No one knows much about him, but he's been trying to help us.
Just there's this weird green fellow. He had a weird accent.
He's another human, like yourself, pointing at you, Adam.
Oh, I'm not there. That's why I haven't said anything.
Oh,
Durian.
okay. Alright, so then it would be Margaret then.
Yeah, I'm there.
I haven't said anything because I haven't been there.
Okay.
So.
Alright.
So what you got, Durian?
11.
What?
11 total.
11?
Yeah. 3 + 9.
Sorry.
Well, if you guys find a Dom, I can probably make it.
I saw it in a children's picture book once. That's funny looking.
Actually, what's your natural history? Can't you just use your regular?
Your nature check?
His passive history is a 19.
That's crazy.
So you can just
He
use
has like
that.
a plus. He has a +9 to his history. You rolled a 2.
You rolled a 3.
Oh, so it's a
You rolled
12.
a 2?
What now, D&D?
Ooh.
What is it now?
It's a 12.
Oh. Wait, I thought you were just using your
Here, let me
passive.
help you think. Headbutt.
Ow!
Find a Dom. He knows where the bugs is.
What was the man's name? He thought it was a little like strange out of place.
Kanan?
It was Kanan, yeah.
Yeah, he seems like he's a helpful individual. I don't know where he is currently, but
He said we'd be in the farmlands.
I believe we should create strongholds. That way they can slowly take back their land and, have
That was
a
the
place
plan.
where they can be defended.
Once we secure a beachhead in the marketplace, we can easily start pushing inland.
Let's.
But I feel like we should inform Zangram that there's more insectoids, like creatures, not just Ettercaps.
Right. Kisame, maybe he would know more about it.
And maybe he knows. It was Kanan, right?
Yeah, that's his name.
Wait, have I heard that name before?
I've never.
Cherry Pie has never heard this name before.
Okay, I thought I have.
I have heard this name. Okay.
I think I heard the name Craven.
I've heard this name before because what if I'm not mistaken, D&D wasn't that the same name as your divination wizard in the ECK campaign?
You mean
Oh.
the Adjuration Wizard?
Yeah.
That's the average
Yeah, that's the
generation
same
wizard.
one.
His name was
Okay,
Craven
okay.
the Hunter.
Okay, my bad. Okay,
What
I was
about
thinking of
you,
the
Spider-Man?
mysterious raven wizard man that may be evil or not. Was it? It was. Oh, it was posting stuff. Posting. Oh my god, I gotta mute. God damn it, Smug. Stop posting. Let me mute for 3 hours there.
There you go.
I think
But,
I know
okay.
enough now, and I will continue training until we head off.
We have a map, right? Could he mark down where on the map?
He
that
does not have
exactly-
a map, and no one has a map.
We don't have a
Wait.
map of it. I thought we picked up. Oh yeah, that's right. We never stopped at the
Right.
We
gift
couldn't
shop.
get to. We didn't fly to the academy.
No, there's a gift shop
Alright.
with a map with it.
A gift shop?
Or a tourist shop or
Going to the
whatever.
gift shop.
Can I have this? He just takes out like a fucking bug egg.
Okay, so
It's 9
If we-
gold.
if
I'm
you're able to
saying
get a
you're-
map, could you point us, show us where your camp is? And then we'll be able to, once we make a beachhead here, we can eventually push our way to the farmlands and get everyone out. And those who are able to continue the fight may join us.
There's 2 ways of getting there, whatnot. Unfortunately, I'm not a spellcaster, so I can't teleport there. A proper spellcaster could activate the stone, to which all I have to do is just give a destination. Thankfully, they are numbered.
Alright?
Otherwise, we'd have to take the scenic route, which would take a couple of days.
Alright.
Just about 2 or 3.
For now, we need to clear the beachhead here. So at least we can get more people helping us. We got a lot of Ettercaps to get rid of. On the meantime, I'm assuming you had more people with you? Were they able to escape or bunker down within the market district, or
He
Did
does
they
avert his
not
gaze
take
from
it?
you.
I understand.
Philly, are
events
you
had
there?
happened.
I would be leaving. I went on.
I'm actually
training.
surprised
I
he's very
understand
calm towards the fact that I'm a goblin. And he's like, "Oh, hey, it's a goblin. It's being very nice and friendly to me."
HDMI.
Well,
Where
it
would I
seems
need
like
to
he's
roll
been
to
through a
find
lot.
books on this ship?
What would you need to
I
roll
don't
for
know
what?
where books are.
Books.
Adam's
They're
looking
the
for
cats and
books.
flies.
Books. Books are for the weak.
You have plenty of things to worry about.
I'll roll investigation for the books.
We got a bit of a worry about right now.
Where are the
One,
books?
we don't know if Jet there is going to continue to harass the operations, or he's gone somewhere to perch and think about stuff.
Yeah, he's probably gone to go sulk or something.
You do find a
Hopefully-
book,
Birds.
Adam.
Huh?
Adam.
Investigation 16.
Yeah. Can you hear me, Adam?
Edom's muted. Edom, you're muted.
Thomas dead. I killed him.
What
So
have you done?
I'm assuming
Okay.
the
Don't
worst
blame
happened
me, it wasn't me.
to his exploration group. I'm assuming this elf villager man, right? Farm guy.
Farmer child.
Oh, he's a
Oh.
child?
Yes.
He's just only 50 years old.
Oh damn, he's old. He is young for an elf, but old
Yeah.
to everyone else here. He's older than me. That's the
50
damn
years old.
All right, I guess yeah.
He's just a child.
There's a goblin. I'm actually surprised his parents be like, "Don't talk to goblins. They're scary." I don't know.
Well,
But
you're
I
not
will
proficient
go
with
inform.
insight, so
Can't imagine many goblins in Oren.
I will roll insight.
okay.
Cause I don't know. Let's do this. Go inside. Let's go. 11.
All right. You can tell he is frightened of you,
Fair enough.
Yay.
but that's not the reason why he averted his gaze.
I
You
turn
didn't want to
around.
talk about something?
Question mark?
Why is he averting his gaze?
Why? Yeah, tell us, DM, without us having to roll.
That's as much information as you can get with an 11.
Well, Durian is here. He has
Walking
higher.
around the room.
Durian has insight as a skill. What Durian? What do you?
He
can
does
you tell
not
what the,
have insight as a skill.
No, he doesn't. I thought he did.
He is not
The only
proficient
other
with
person
insight.
that did was you know who, and
He's dead.
Can I just make a wisdom check without the skill?
You do have a 13 on your passive. And I would.
Should I roll?
Yeah, you could roll for it.
I believe in you, Danny. What secrets does
I
this child
rolled a
hide?
2. He loves you.
He is terrified, but yet
yo, can I try now?
I don't know.
What'd you do? Roll a 1?
I rolled a
He rolled a
2.
2.
You rolled a 2. Oh.
Toby Maguire meme. Just they love me.
Yes, you can roll, Margaret.
All right, I will head off and go talk with tell Zangrim what's going on. There are survivors. Their leader, one group of one of these surviving groups is Kanan, a spellcaster. Like I only know that. Did the kid tell me he was a spellcaster at all?
He is not a spellcaster at all. He is just a commoner.
No,
High elf.
Kanan, their leader.
He was you can tell even with 11 he was being careful with his words. You can tell you do not have his full trust. Even though you were being honest with him, he he's still a child.
I'm assuming that maybe Zangrim will be able to get more trust out of him since he is the principal of the academy. I'm pretty sure everyone knows who he is in the Kingdom of Oren, unless otherwise. But I do I go over and inform Zangrim and what's kind of going on, and that there's been this like faction war going. Would you say like not a war, but these factions fighting over survival and resources in the Kingdom of Oren?
So it's involved.
So while you are leaving, Cherry Pie, Margaret, you feel a tug.
Sorry, I'm back. What happened?
So much stuff. Everyone's dead.
A tug.
My
You're the only one.
Margaret.
my aunt's going on a flight, and the dogs run out into the street.
All the other kids with their firefly kicks. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Okay. Hold on a moment. Adam, you had rolled a 16 for your investigation for a book.
I'm trying to find a book on insectoids on the ship.
No, but you do find a different book. The Tiger, the Warlock, and the Dresser.
He just says.
Tiger, the Warlock, and Dresser. Yeah, what the hell? Okay.
Contemplating. He puts it back.
No.
I mean, it's an awfully thick book. All right.
So yeah, I go inform Zangrim about what the information I've discovered. I'm assuming he's going to share it with everyone else too. But like, what does he think about it?
In regards of there being survivors, he's glad that they're survivors. Do
I do mention their leader, and I'm curious if he has heard that name before.
He would say he has not heard that name before.
The boy did say he was a foreigner.
Maybe another adventurer like you guys trying to help. But if
Perhaps.
that's the case, where's his ship? Because
Maybe he was already on. Maybe he was already here.
He could have
Probably
been.
for something for other
Probably
business.
could have came
He
in
just got-
during other business.
Maybe he's a ghost.
I don't want to point. I don't want to point any suspicions just yet, since we haven't met the man yet. But I do like. I should just lean in. I like. Perhaps him or someone of a foreigner may have been the one to cause the outbreak of these insectoids. More than just
Ghost.
Ettercaps now. Like these praying mantis types and I can't remember what the thing was called. What was it called again? The big
Kasana?
fly thing with this Kristana, was it?
Asuma.
Kazume.
Kazeme. A Kazeme, which I
C
don't
H
really know what it
A
was.
S M E.
Does Zangrim know what that is? It's this giant creature bug thing.
Zegrim has heard of these. They are demons. They are, from what he remembers, they are medium-sized. You do have to be careful with certain aspects of them because they can cause debilitating effects.
So our perpetrator might be a warlock then, or the demon that demon itself could be the one behind it. What do you think, Zangrim?
Could be. It's definitely a lead.
For now, we need to clear a beachhead, and then eventually make our way to the farmlands. That way, we can secure that group at least. Like, at least we have a bit of an objective. We can start heading back now. Hopefully, Jet there doesn't interfere anymore. I kind of do feel sorry for the guy. I feel like we have similar goals. It just seems like the more people I meet, the more trouble I find myself in. Trouble seems to follow me around, I guess.
It's not like you take
On
on
keg.
problems or anything.
In regards of the mention of
Jet?
no, the praying mantis, it sounds like an ankeg.
Okay.
Good times.
It's a large monstrosity. It's got tough armor.
You think we'd be able to take it on?
I consider him about the equivalence with an Ettercap.
Yeah.
So, for now, we gotta secure those boats and then eventually secure the tower. I've already reinforced a bit of it. I can continue reinforcing it even today.
Yeah.
We'll need some people to station it, I guess, until reinforcements arrive.
Yeah. If you come across those, be careful their bite. They are large, so they can grapple you pretty easily. Otherwise, be also careful of their acid. They spray it around like none other.
Alright. So, what would be a good idea? Would it be a good idea to have the Tempest float next to the tower, making that our focal point?
Well, if we
I
have
have
a...
Yeah.
Ideally, that sounds like a good idea, but at the same time, if there's a Kazume out there, those things fly.
Yeah. So it'd be better to have the Tempest stay low then?
I'd say probably have it at the dock.
It'll last longer.
Our group will secure the tower some more. Hopefully you guys don't have any more troubles.
Other?
I'll lend you my. He still has my spy armor, right?
Yeah.
We're just a call away. Remember to use the spy armor with us. I can't remember who else has them. I know Ifili, Durian, and who else had one?
I don't
You bought,
know.
like-
I thought maybe
You bought-
Sergeant Way had one.
Oh, Sergeant. Okay, so we lost
Yeah.
Sergeants, and then and I think we lost one more. So only
All I
Durian
have
and
is a message.
Durian and Sergeant have the other two, the set. Not Sergeant. Philly and Durian.
Yeah, I
So
think I
do
bought
contact
like
them. Do contact them when you can.
I think I bought 6 of them. Not gonna lie. So Source might. Well,
Do you still have them in your inventory? Most of them. I
I
don't
only have
remember.
mine now.
Okay, so yeah,
I thought they were in pairs at first, so I thought I bought 6.
Yeah, you want 6. So
Yeah, I don't remember.
I know
how...
Durian, myself. So 3 already went to us 3, and I think the other 3 went to Sergeant. I think Leoquin got one, and Shaki. So Shaki still has his spy
Got
murmur.
what?
Maybe.
Spy murmur.
Leoquin. We gave when we bought some back in the day. We had like
That makes
6.
sense.
But we kind of already lost 2, and then the third one was lost because Shaki.
What was it again? I'm sorry.
The
That's
spy murmur. It's an earpiece.
No, I
It's like
didn't
a
have
spinning-
one.
No?
Oh, it is.
Then
No.
it must have been Zoras then. It was probably Zoras
Right.
that had the other one.
That's
Who
very
was
well
also
possible.
dead. Who was also dead in a ditch somewhere because we don't know where his actual body was because the body we saw go over, actually we didn't even see that body go over, was freaking the doppelganger. Or whatever the damn thing it was.
So,
Anyway.
I don't want to get into it, but I'm just confused as to like I thought they had better methods of teleportation within the Kingdom of Oren, so
Zegrin would
I
tell
just
you that
confused
in the
but-
kingdom there are plenty of teleportation circles.
Yeah.
They have been imbued into particular pillars, but it needs a spellcaster to be able to go from pillar to pillar.
So basically, it needs a spell slot from someone that can cast
Durian
magic.
and
Durian and myself and Idam can use our spell slots to activate these things. I'm assuming that's how it is.
The spell
Yeah.
required is for teleportation circle. If memory serves, it requires a 5th level.
I
Oh,
can't. I only
I'll
have
say I can't. Only Dorian then can.
and Durian.
Zangram. Zangram can't even cast that. He's a fighter.
No, but one of his
Zegrin
students
can-
is enough. He can do a one-way trip there and have to wait the next 8 hours to return.
No.
Didn't the kid also say there was another way that would take somewhat longer, about like 2 hours, like a transit?
Yes. Zegrin
So
would
that
tell you
was-
you're talking about the Steam Mobile.
Supposedly that's how the kid got here with
Train
another
fight.
group of
Get that.
people.
Train
Oh.
fight. Train fight.
It seems that by his grimace's expression, he probably might be the only one that survived their expedition here.
If we can
They
get
came
that
to the city.
operational, that'll be
It seems.
paramount.
It seems. I think it's already operational. They just have to. So one of them is on our end that we can use to get to the farmland.
Sounds like fun.
But for now, we need to secure the market. Then I'm assuming now Philly's like in the room with me, if he's talking to me. Otherwise, I'm talking to no one.
Right.
Yeah. I guess
One
I
moment, hold here. Margaret.
Oh, you got tugged, yeah. As I left the room, Margaret got like something tugged her skirt, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Frost. Margaret's
Huh?
skirt got tugged.
Your skirt
Your
got
character's
tugged.
by someone or something, or
Someone.
I'm gonna use the watch movie back.
Okay.
I immediately crack my knuckles.
You would see the kid, to which he does ask you, I am concerned, is because of the story that Kanan had told me, is there anyone among you that is of a paladin?
Interesting goblin cherry pie.
Should keep that information.
Then I highly suggest you abandon this cherry pie. Otherwise, you will have a target on your back.
Hopefully, it doesn't see me as.
Mostly by the Kasana, I imagine.
I'm back.
If what Kanan says is true, it will come. I don't know when. I don't know how. But if what Kanan said was true, it will come. It knows. And that is all.
Be
And,
weary.
yes. And he would let go of your skirt, whatnot. And he would lie back down with his arm over his head. Over his
I
eyes.
DM'd you something, HDMI.
Huh?
NPC.
I DM'd you something.
You
I was
DM'd.
curious.
Ah, okay. No.
Okay, good.
Good question, though, but no.
Yeah. I had to worry. I was like,
No, only active ones.
What time of
Okay.
day is it? Still
Good
the
to know.
morning?
Good to know.
This would be considered morning at this time. It would take roughly a good hour to get back up to the dock.
And what is our plan when we get to the dock? Is it to get to a teleportation circle, or is it to get to the transit?
Where would I be looking for this book, by the way, on the ship? Where would I be?
Captain's quarters.
Okay. I guess if I hadn't found it, I would have given up and looking for the others.
In regards of other books, there's nothing in regards of insectoids.
Yeah.
But there is mention of something about abyssal.
Ah, wonderful.
Would you like to read that?
Yeah, I'll read it.
Alright. It is a journal entry.
Is it in this?
Let me double check here. The year is 1682, after Neperon's fall. Labor, the month of labor, the day of the 22nd. There was a purplish... the sky had turned purple for a moment. I know not of why. But it brought an uneasiness. The next day, though, it did not occur. I still question it. And that is it for that entry.
Is this a book from Zamora, or is this where is this book originated from?
That was unhelpful. But I would not want to be there. Anyway, it's time to look for my friends. He says he's gonna go ahead and search the ship for everyone.
Okay. You probably would find them at the, you'd find Sherry probably talking with Zegrim on the top of the deck. I think Margaret would have joined shortly after. Durian, where is Durian?
Oh, I was going to ask, could I also research something in the library?
Sure, what would you like to research?
Anything, just seeing if they have anything of a great old one, because if you heard that from Cherry Pie.
Great old one.
Cthulhu.
And what's your investigation?
Hello?
Howdy.
Yep.
I'm back.
You got
Sorry.
15. Okay.
Did I miss anything?
Not particularly. Adam was looking up Ettercap information, and he found something on Abyssal.
Yeah. Yeah, we have Ettercaps. The book of Ettercaps.
No, just insectoids, but I didn't find anything on insectoids. Just an abyssal mark in a journey and a journal, and I was like, well then.
You found a journal in Abyssal on the boat?
Yep.
It's in, like,
There was some
Braille.
kind of like purple sky for a day, and then it disappeared and didn't come back, and that was the journal entry.
I mean, the only person I can think of that would belong to is that one warlock we fought, but he got bammed. And this had already happened, so
I thought Abyssal
maybe
was
they're from the same
transferred
evil
into-
cult. But
I thought Abyssal was transferred into sign language, so it would most likely
No,
be
deep
Braille as
speech.
the text. Deep
Winging.
speech?
It's
Oh.
deep.
no, you would need someone that can speak Abyssal, who can read Abyssal.
I was tempted to get deep speech, but there'd be no reason to.
Right.
No,
Durian
think
knows
Durian-
every language.
Every like secret language, I'm assuming. He probably knows Sylvan, Celestial, Abyssal, Inferno.
All of them.
All
no,
languages?
all of them.
Yes.
I speak giant.
You speak every language. Jesus, that is
Yes.
insane. Damn. Linguistics, man.
Divination
I
was
can't understand you. Can you speak a different language?
Oh,
Take
divination?
your
Wait, one of the abilities in divination gives you all languages?
Yes.
So when Durian's like, I understand all languages. I have no idea what the
If
fuck
I remember
you guys
correctly, you
say."
can't read all languages, but you can speak and understand them.
Yeah.
So if someone were to read you out a sign or a book in the language, you'd understand them.
Okay.
Oh, so you know thieves can't?
All right.
That would,
And
would that be true? Or no? Well, that's actually Thieves' Cant is more like code in
yeah,
a
it's
language.
coded.
Like, it's
Anyway, you don't find a book in regards of the Great Old One,
Mhm.
but you do find a different book. This book is titled as Prophecies.
I thought you were gonna say tentacles and where to find them.
How to not be grappled by a demonic tentacle creature.
Priceless for wizard.
Part 62.
Always carry a
My
knife.
Durian hex skill.
All right.
Erotica that belonged to the goddamn warlock.
Right.
So, what do you want to do with this book of prophecies?
I'll read it, probably.
All right. It starts out with, for every country has a prophecy or two, and a main one that they share in unison. One person lead, and others to witness to or take part in. Who are these people, you might ask? First one is one known as Oracle, a blind old man who wanders the world in spirit, sometimes materializes to play a part as a painter, a potter, a woodcarver, or a weaver. Some believe that he is a blessing under the clergy, that he is watching and is a sign of a promising growth in your future. Sometimes, for those of kind nature, he will bestow a gift that seems to stick around for some time before it is either used or given to someone else. Oracle's last words before his passing was, to begin anew and begin again. Birth year on 130 BN. Day 6 of rebirth. Death year on 228 BN. Day 13 of passing. There is more.
Yes. Are we just allowed to, like, take books from here? Actually, we can come back. I'll
Okay.
put it in a place I'll remember.
What a great goodnight story. I'll have to read
That's
this
my
when I'm going to sleep.
Alright, I guess I will go gather the party and then begin our another expedition onto the markets of Oren for the tower.
Let's go.
And Adam, obviously,
And I
has
will
found
send
his way
that
to
to
the
you.
party.
I'm like, all right.
So, what are we dealing with, guys? Gals?
We're going to
Yeah.
secure the tower again. Hopefully this time we can make it much more fortified. And
Any,
we can clear out any Ettercaps inside.
Any other enemies we should be aware of?
I do explain the other like types of creatures there. The
Would a
Mace one.
16 be able to understand,
Okay.
know what these are in survival? Or would I have to roll something else?
The other ones are much more armored, but are relatively the same kind of strength as the
I assume the
Ettercaps.
Casme would be like. I assume the
The Casme
Casme
is a
like
demon.
Arcana or something.
No, we know what a Casme is. It's a type of demon. Thanks to Zangram, it can fly, and it might be one of the
Could I get
causes
more
of why
information? Could I
the
understand
Inflictor is
his
here,
more
or
it, though?
it could be someone of a warlock-esque
Did I
person
try
that
to
might be
find more
behind it.
information off of it though, like
Yeah, like
how
it's
exactly
supposed
it
to
kills and
sense,
stuff?
like it seems to be able to sense some paladins more so than ever, or anything.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense because they senses the divine and they want to destroy it. It's a natural enemy.
Could I roll survival to understand this? Because I was 16 in survival. Is that enough to gauge more information off of what they're telling me?
For the
Like
chasm?
anything else to watch out for on the Cosme?
Yeah, just grant me a few seconds here, so that way I can get this to Durian.
We head to the tower again and to
And I got
reinforce
one
it.
more for you.
It's just
'Cause
a
I'm gonna-
spawn of a great old one.
So we're reinforcing the tower. What exactly does the tower do, though?
It's a focal point, our beachhead.
I
So
will
it's
let you know,
explosive.
Durian, that at the very end of this book, there are missing pages.
Oh,
Doesn't
I'll
seem
make
like a whole
all the
lot, though.
errors here. Sure, I don't have the How
Alright.
fast did you read that?
Alright. So maybe that abyss thing had something to do. Maybe that abyss thing is a lot more.
Alright, and you wanted to know...
I don't want to be I don't want to sound like a dick, but this isn't a red herring about the book, is it?
Is that the dick thing?
No, because like if I call it a red herring, it means that the book might not have anything important at the current situation at hand.
Probably not the current situation, but still. There's a demon from the abyss.
Because we dealt with a warlock before, that means this book might belong to that warlock.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. His patron might not even be behind this. Hell, they could be rivals. All we know, or maybe it is the patron, but this is another warlock that's under his command.
So, would I know any, like... I'm just seeing if there's any resistances I could know about this thing,
So you know that.
or anything it could cause us.
Right.
That. Yeah.
All right,
It has an insta-kill ability.
Oh yeah, that'd be helpful. I suppose.
does it have a save or die spell?
It can revive itself.
Alright, I'm trying to look for it. Grant me a few seconds here. I wonder, do I have it in my other... Did I...
Well, it can definitely stun people. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
Stun
looking.
people and knock them out of commission.
Back to the city. Oh wait. Oh, loading. I am no longer on the Tempest. I am now in. I don't know. Oh, I clicked on it. I thought I had to bring my piece over to the Tempest. I'm gonna bring it back. The Oren village.
Just hold up here.
Oh.
Alright, so... Yes, I got my teleporter working. All right, and you wanted to know about the chasms.
Yeah.
Chasms. And you have a 16.
Yeah, I'm 16.
Let's see. You can ask 3 questions about this creature. What would you like to know?
What's it resistant to?
Resistance. Cold, fire, lightning.
Good to know.
Okay.
2 more.
What's its most dangerous abilities?
Oh yes.
Probably fucking impales you, flies straight up, and then drops your ass.
Pick me,
Like
pick
a
me. I
giant
know this one.
mosquito.
The
It's a Pro Boss 6.
Okay.
Basically, it's horn.
That's its most dangerous thing. Yeah. You'd think.
I mean, between 4d6 with additional 7d6 on top of it.
46 plus what?
Plus 76.
7 plus another another 7.
Mm-hmm.
13d6.
Alright.
Well, Cherry Pie has a sword that does like 1,000,000 d6. So
What's it?
No
gets to?
problem.
No vulnerabilities.
Oh, that's nice.
Ah, wonderful.
The ultimate life form.
I should have saved the most dangerous thing for what's its prey.
You.
I can give you
Should
that.
tell us anyway.
Just because you didn't have anything for that, because, I mean, But it's typical prey. Paladins.
Immortal. Huh?
It's,
Cherry, I think you should stay on the ship.
Goblins are typical. Like it's typical. Wait, what?
Its
Paladins.
prey is paladins.
Yeah, I would recommend staying.
Anti-paladin.
I'm not saying that you won't be
Well,
helpful. You most certainly are one of the most helpful members of the team. But I do not want it to get drawn to us.
Yeah.
It's flying. It's flying.
alive.
It's flying around the Bellamore Academy.
I'd rather die to that hungry guy than some random.
problem not.
I don't know how fast it is. But
I will also let you know too. Because
And
I'm
it flies.
I'm sure you guys are sharing this information between going back and forth with each other, right?
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
One thing that does not seem right is the fact that it can teleport.
That's fucked up, DM. Why did you make that?
Get teleport. What the
Because-
fuck?
Because it vanishes, and they don't know why it vanishes.
And bear in mind, there are people who, survivors, that had, or as the story goes, that just simply collapsed. Fallen unconscious for some reason.
It could be something else entirely. Like I said, maybe a powerful warlock is casting minor illusion, creating this thing, and then casting sleep on anyone that gets near.
An aura or a
I
powder?
don't think we want to mess with it, though.
Powder.
Let's. Okay, so we just need to make the capture the beachhead. Basically, that's basically it. Allow the Zangrim and Takora to take care of the ships. We secure the tower, fortify it, which I'm going to just cast plant growth some more to make more like solid barricades and stuff like that. And then once that is fully done, we start making like a clear like a line to the docks from the tower
Okay.
type of deal. You know, that's basically it.
I think we should at least get one other ship out of there.
Well, that's what they're
Zegrim's-
doing.
Zegrim's
That's
group
what-
is already doing that, and they're going to be taking off soon.
Yeah.
Alright, good.
All right.
Did they have
We also should make a
non-magical
stop. We should
resistance?
also make a stop at that map store. I believe Zangrim mentioned that there
Yeah.
was a store with maps of Oren we could pick up.
Yep.
It'd be a good idea to have a few of those.
How long has the store been around? Would I not kidding?
You're not from here, from this timeline.
I know. Man.
Oh, you come across this one store. You very recognize this. Wow, this thing is really, really old and still sturdy.
It was pretty close by, wasn't it?
I remember you from the war.
Oh no.
It was close by, wasn't it? The store.
The store?
From the port, I suppose.
Yeah, it'd be somewhat close.
All
I
right.
got a pizza necklace from the store.
Let's
back
just
in my
head
day.
there first. There, I guess we'll just head there first and pick up.
Margaret, you don't have any magic weapons, do you?
No.
Then I will
No.
give you my war pick. It's a
Oh my
it's a
god, that's
magic
right.
war pick, but it's only like a D8 if I'm not correct.
Yeah, it's a D8 piercing, and its magical
And
property is a bonus. You get to use the bonus action as an attack,
And it's one-handed though.
and you can instantly pull this out of your ass. Basically, I remember that was what it was, wasn't it? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you can use any action, but you can bonus action attack. You can attack and then bonus action attack though.
Philly's like,
No.
here.
Yeah, because
Have it
it's
for-
similar to like the whole the rogue thing. Instead of taking an action to dash, you can choose to use the bonus action to dash. It's the same concept of that.
Basically,
But
you
with
can use your
attack.
bonus. Just with an air. You can put
Can
an
I
air.
just say, whenever we were doing our shopping spree, I could have gotten me a magic weapon.
Probably fucking
We tried. None of the shops had any magic weapons.
Yeah, I did buy you a weapon, but it's not magic, so I have to get it enchanted, which is what I originally planned on. But we apparently got to Oren in the last session without me, so I
Yeah, it was the
enchanted.
no, not it was a fucking. It was
the Nodachi.
The Dachi,
Yeah.
the washing pole katana,
Yeah,
the
it's
big
not.
fuck up.
It's not enchanted, so it's not gonna do
Do
shit.
you like my short sword? It's not enchanted, but I mean, it's an extra weapon.
That's the guy. Margaret's like, go fuck yourself. You got that fucking-
Javelin, javelins, hand axe, great axe, war pick.
It's
Yeah.
Why did I, whenever I was counting and said war pick, I flipped off the bird?
this short sword served me well. I somehow managed to survive the kingdom of
Yes,
Nepron.
but-
This thing
I
is
might have
alive.
died, but I'm here.
But you're not using it now.
I mean, he has the magic +2 longsword I gave him,
Exactly.
which
Oh,
does 2d8 now.
Would you like to have? the
Would you
sword
guys
that
like the
torments
dock
me?
at the port?
You don't want the fucking sword of pain anymore. He's like, I don't want this anymore. This thing's tormenting me. You can have cherry pie. You can have
I'm
the cherry
not
pie sword.
Honestly, seeing as how it acts, he'd be willing to keep it just so it doesn't fuck with anyone else.
Okay, fair enough.
I have a +1
It's a
dagger
cool
that speaks nothing. You can't have it, but I thought I would mention it.
You can't
Don't
have
you
it.
have the
That's
dagger?
not
Fucking dagger.
Don't you have the dagger of binding?
Wait, yeah, isn't
no.
it a cursed dagger?
No,
We cleared the course. It is now a shiny dagger of halfling.
With an extra slot for enchantment.
yeah.
It's like you can't have it.
It's
I
mine.
don't physically need to have it, but I physically want to have it, and that's the same
Yeah.
thing.
You will go through withdrawal.
It's not
without it.
something. It's not something that I need to survive, but it is something that I have to survive.
Yes.
It was a gift that was given to me by Cherry Pie. I was like, but yeah, I guess Margaret can use that war
It
pick.
actually was given to him by me.
That is a magical weapon, isn't it? That war pick
Yes,
now?
it is. It is. It's been a magical weapon since
Actually, I think I gave Durian the
used
dagger.
it.
So at least Margaret now has a weapon that has magic. If she needs a weapon that can bypass magic resistance, she does now have one.
Which one?
Which is-
It's
I'll just
1d8.
beat the crap out of things with my great axe for now.
Okay, but
I have
it's not
to-
gonna do any
until-
damage against magical resistance.
Until an enemy comes in with magical resistance.
Yeah, like I fought a fucking it had non-magical immunity to that fucking kraken. That thing is a monster.
Well, you-
I couldn't do anything to it.
Oh, You're immune to magic. Puts
I was
away.
gonna give him like one of the scimitars, but I was gonna pass you one, but you're like, no, I'm good. I got
You
this. I'm
still
really
have
fine.
the
Okay.
scimitars? You still have the scimitars?
No, I sold those. I sold those a long time ago. After I
Yeah,
got
that's
paid.
what I was thinking.
I don't know if I would have like given them to other players, but like I sold them like a long time ago.
Question
'Cause
for you
everyone-
all. Would you like to dock at the port?
Most likely, yeah, that was the original plan. We all have to
Yes,
dock
sir.
at the port.
All
Because
right.
the other option was
So,
to have it fly
you-
over, float
so-
around the tower, and
Right.
dock there.
The port is exploded.
But if
You
we
go to the
dock at
fort
tower, this ship
and you dock, and all of you seeing the same thing as ruins of houses and such. Adam, your vision goes into a blur to which you can only focus on that crystal. To the far, far distance, to which you hear your sword speak to you again. Secrets. Secrets. Secrets.
And he just says, "Do you want to be taken by a bug and not see anything else?"
Starts fucking seeing it trip balls up. Sees the eye of Sauron there. Oh!
I have no idea what.
You're taken by a bug. You're not gonna see any more secrets other than how they hatch eggs.
I have
mean,
no idea what Adam is talking about, and I'm like, I don't want to be taken. Like,
Really care
no.
about secrets.
Like, I guess I kind of know what he's talking about. Like his like magic sword and all. 'Cause
I've
But
never
I
had
had-
it. Yeah.
I had that sword. I'm like,
Your vision does go
cool.
back to normal.
Thank God.
but all right. So
We'll
you
check
okay
it
now?
out. We'll check it out when there's less bugs, which
Less
is
bugs,
gonna
yeah.
be a long while.
Did the
We
magic
will
sword
one day.
talk to you again about secrets? Yeah, it does that sometimes.
I seem to be able to talk it down somewhat.
I just ignored it. I just ignored it.
Well, my vision went blurry
Every
for a
time.
second, so I think it's a little difficult, but who knows?
I mean, it did gain great knowledge, evolved, and grew in power. So,
Okay, it became smarter.
So it's gonna make you some sort of weird, fucking thing that, you know.
sentient
at
swords
any-
have the capabilities to possess their owners
Well,
if
at
they do
any
not
point-
act into their interest. But if their will, or whatever their main points are, is stronger than
Aligned with
theirs, then they cannot possess them. They can only influence. Otherwise,
So,
if they gain
so-
stronger as time goes on, they have a little more of a chance to where they could cause
If
greater
anything
influence.
happens, I do know the spell Shatter, he says, a bit more seriously.
Beep! Shatter spell does not work on magical objects.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't.
You hear your
Where'd
sword
you
in
grab
response.
Yep, that's what the sword knew.
You are.
Any other sword and it would have shut up.
Okay, screw
No,
it.
if
I'm
he-
removing
He
cards.
says to the sword, if you know so much, why don't you help us with this?
What would you like to know? I know many secrets. Secrets should not be a secret. They should be out in the open.
Be like, I know cherry pie, 3 size measurements.
Yep, I know. I'm like, you're a jerky sword. You know that.
I can give you every single inch.
I know the exact measurements. How about something that'll help us survive? It'll help you survive.
I mean, the chunkier, the more of an appetite it will be a filler.
But yeah, okay, so we can see the old the little
sword.
the shop for maps, right? It would be in fucking what is it? Souvenir shop, I guess, right? For maps for fucking tourists or
Pretty
tourist
much,
shop. Or, I guess I just head over there. Do we have a map of the area or no? For this section.
At
Nope.
the, I do not have an
map.
actual map made for it.
So okay, so Theater of the Mind, got it.
Theater of the Mind, please.
So
Yeah.
I guess I peer over into the store. Is anyone else coming?
Mhm.
I'll
Margaret
go
is
in.
gonna actually. What happened?
You know I'm coming.
What's that, Margaret?
I gotta look at that stuff.
Hold on,
That
I'm
stuff
thinking
I will
wants
about
to
real
say,
buy
quick.
me.
Okay.
He asked
Alright,
the
I guess we
sword,
just.
can you can sense stuff around us, can you? Like whispering to himself.
I can sense what you sense.
Oh, so you won't be as helpful if I
Yep. So
can't
you're
sense
useless.
something. Well,
All right. So
I mean,
I
I
tried if
have
I
my
missed
own
something.
intelligence. I have you know. I
Fair
know
enough.
every
yeah, I
time you
see.
sleep, I get to dabble into your, well, broken memory.
Is he saying this out loud as he talks to the sword?
He's
You're not staying
whispering
in
it
my
a
bed
little.
anymore.
Because
That's
I
no
didn't know that at
deceiving.
all about that sword. So it knows.
It
But
got
on the bright
stronger.
side, you're getting more secrets too, from myself, my brain.
Yes. And I sense that your memory is shattered, and
Yeah.
you're trying to piece it together.
Hey, say.
What? Really? He says.
Hey,
Alright,
hey, it's not like I got freaking legs and I have my own eyesight. No, I gotta borrow your senses. I gotta borrow your legs.
Listen, I'm sorry. It's a stressful situation. There's
I don't
bugs that
doubt
lay
it.
eggs to people.
I sense
You
your
know,
emotions too, which brings me to say it's not very pleasant.
yeah,
God, I
do
miss my
have
old
violent-
host.
Well, I do have violent urges, and I do try to hold them back, but yeah.
Yes.
We all have our own
Anyways,
demons.
Goddamn
you want to
friggin',
know particular
Jake there
information?
kicking me off my old host there. Bastard.
Can you... So you can only sense what I sense, but you seem to be sensing more magical stuff than me.
Yes,
I mean,
my vision is a little bit different than yours. I can see what secrets are being hidden as like mud walking through carpet. You can see the footprints. It's kind of like that. But for me, it's more like a stream of water leading to a destination.
Could
you might be able to find squid.
Could you potentially warn us of traps or any magical items then?
Unless if it's secret based. If it was hidden in a secret way, then yeah. Otherwise, if it's too common that like many people know, I'm not going to be able to see it. But if it's hidden really well, I'll have a better chance of seeing it.
So you can see the intent of the secret. That was out.
So, a common trap you wouldn't be able to see, even magical. But if it's a unique trap...
I can see a stream, which will essentially end at a certain point, getting us to that destination.
Neat.
Then we would have to do some hard searching ourselves to really figure it out.
Alrighty.
Hey,
I can get us to the ballpark is really the thing.
Yeah. I will go investigate inside the store to find the map.
Okay.
I will go investigate for a nice thing.
For a nice thing.
Like to loot. I'm a loot now.
I am going back to bed.
He
You're
does
going
say
back.
something.
Wait, what?
He says,
I'm
"Oh,
kidding.
that means there's something more to the crystal other than giant floating magic."
Yes.
Isn't it always?
Something about that is well hidden, to which I can see a massive stream to it.
Can you see sinister, or is it just...
all secrets are the same. The kicker is how much of a secret is it? The bigger the secret, the bigger the stream. The smaller the secret, well, the smaller the stream.
Slightly concerning, considering you said you saw a massive stream.
Okay, I'll be right back. I need to take a secret.
The secret of how that crystal works is kind of a big thing. The world desires to know how that thing works, and if they can make more of it.
Oh, also, well, if this will satisfy you, did you know that the... What was the kingdom again, goddammit? The kingdom that we came from when we went to the party. Zamor. Did you know that the Zamoran church is filled with vampires and evil deities? Not deities, evil beings.
Yes, but I didn't consider the stream as that big. I wonder
Oh.
if they truly think that they're as quiet as they are. I mean, the stream is fair of a size, so probably the populace doesn't know. I don't know. But the center part of the castle was a more bigger stream.
The fact that the advisor was a fucking mummy was, and
Well, the advisor was also undead.
he was a mummy. So how?
Yeah, he did have a hefty amount of a stream going towards him. Maybe, I don't know. As soon as we entered the room, I lost track. I wasn't able
That shit was very misleading. I'm not gonna lie.
I think everyone had a secret in that room.
Right.
Yeah,
That's very well possible.
I feel like that
But
city is really
the
being
biggest
having
part-
secret battles of monster people.
But the biggest
laugh.
part was when we entered the center of that castle, where the throne room was. I noticed that the stream was going downward. So beneath it?
Oh. Okay. You were there with us when Cherry and I were Cherry and the others, when we saw that person die and get assassinated, and we ran through the church, right? What did you see from the guy that we saw?
I couldn't
That
really tell too much from him. Remember, the more answered secrets, the more powerful I get.
Right.
I can't get the answers just
you
by
have to
being
see
nearby.
him and give him the answers. It's the other way around. There, Idam. He knows jack shit.
No, I know. I was wondering how big of a secret
Also,
did
I
that
wasn't
guy
really-
have? Just so that I would know how much knowledge he would have.
Not as big as the one that was going beneath the castle.
I will.
Good to know. Alright.
No, I already got some. Sorry, did you guys want to catch up on your burgers? I forgot.
Oh God.
So we're at the shop, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, you would see a kind of like a market strip. So plenty of houses that are kind of built together.
Oh, sorry.
Good night.
I went down a weird quest.
Where would the actual, like, what's it called? The
No, we saw you when you were on your bikes. Did you not hear me?
souvenir shop.
I like, ah! We were too far away. I just noticed you last. Like,
Do we know where the souvenir shop is?
The souvenir shop should be actually nearby.
Oak.
bring your stuff downstairs.
Investigation
back.
or perception?
I hear you.
But yeah, I was wanting to search around. I guess. For now, I guess that's what I'm doing
Searching.
until I get back. My character's like going over through all the stuff there in the shop.
All right.
I'll be looking for a map as well.
Alrighty. Alright. As far as you can see from this strip, with different signs of a general shop, weapon shop, an armor shop, a tavern, and a potion shop, clothing, trinkets.
I'll actually head into the potion shop.
Alright. You head into the potion shop. From what you can tell from looking from within, it is mostly empty. The only thing that remains is a bunch of vials broken onto the ground. You may be able to find one or two empty vials that are not broken, but they are empty.
I thought I'd find something a little bit more useful.
As far as you can tell, it seemed with your survival, it does seem like there was a scuffle here. But then later on, somebody else also came in and grabbed everything here.
Well, as far as I can tell, there was a scuffle everywhere. There was a scuffle in here, out in the streets, behind the vendor, in the bathroom.
On the birds.
You,
Literally all of Oren
you didn't need to say the last one.
in the bathroom.
Alright, where
Yes.
else would you like to check?
That one wasn't a violence, but you can consider it violent.
The bathroom? You find a toilet that is made out of
I
wood.
think not the bathroom.
Adam says the stuff here wasn't of like a fight. I
Oh,
mean, you
I'm
can
sorry.
consider it a
The
fight. They were
toilet
fighting
is
for
made
their
out of a
lives.
clay pot.
I know what you meant. I will slap the shit out of you for it.
Anyway, let's
Dirty
go
mind.
look for that. Let's go look for the souvenir shop.
Alright. Going through the souvenir shop. From what you can tell, there are no... There's really... Oh... How to put it? Definitely could tell there was a scuffle. But nowhere
No
near
way.
as much.
Oh, okay.
Seems like something that did enter to look around, and then immediately left. It's the best that's what you can tell with this place.
Yurik and Jet got lost.
Off into the distance, onto the counter, you can see a potted plant. Additionally, there are some cases, but no jewelry. Looks like all the jewelry has been smashed and taken. They were in glass cases.
I have gut feeling.
I have gut instinct to run.
My arcana isn't good,
Don't look at me.
but I have a feeling this has to do with arcana in a way. Can I make an arcana roll if I have this film?
Arcana or nature?
Alright, well, let's see.
Nature.
They're both the same.
Yeah.
It's a 0.
There,
17.
17. You recognize this plant. This has a and with your senses, whatnot, and thinking about it, you can smell a faint. There's a faint sensory. It kind of has a small bitter sweetness to it. But from what you can recall, this flower is a repellent to pesticides.
That's invaluable.
And of the jewels that were taken,
From the jewels that were taken, as far as you can tell, for the majority part, they didn't seem magical at all.
Your priorities are straight at least.
These ones were definitely for appeal.
they aren't going to use their value for anything.
Oh, nothing here. Might as well move on.
Is there any maps in here?
You find some cases. They are closed.
Yeet. Open one up.
Open one up.
Yeah.
On one of them, you do find the map to the Kingdom of Oren. There
Ding,
are
ding, ding.
3 more.
Well, you found the one you need. There's no reason to look at it. I'm joking. I'm definitely joking.
Well, are the maps fully intact?
Yeah, they're nicely preserved in nice rolled manner to keep to stay in a nice case. The cases are made of leather.
Excellent merchandise.
Well, we found what we needed. Looking at the map, would I be able to tell where we are?
Yeah, you'd be able to find yourselves at the market district.
Alright.
You can definitely see bridges that are connected to each other with other islands. The other parts of this country. Nothing to note. It seems like it's well preserved and hasn't had a whole lot of markings besides it being that.
Does the map look different than back when I was alive? Of like before it became a floating island.
Was
Yeah.
it wasn't always a floating
Yeah.
island?
Yeah, it's different. It's floating.
Yeah, it's totally different. It's floating. That's the only difference. Maybe it's missing some landmass around certain areas.
Oh, maybe the people too.
Are there any parts of Oren that aren't floating? That are still connected to the water?
No, but from what you can tell with as the map has presented itself, there are waterfalls.
So it's a, what?
Oh, interesting.
But we're gonna gloss over the fact that you found plants that could potentially ward away insectoids. I just want to point that out. But I mean, you might not know the significance of these plants, so there's that.
Hi, we've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Oh, by the way, that plant's pretty helpful. We should probably take that.
Wait, the warranty or?
The plant.
Oh,
Who wants to
Let me
carry
try
the
again later.
plant?
Who wants to carry the plant?
I will.
Okay.
Good luck.
Good luck.
You're just saying that to mess with you.
Hopefully, it.
The shop, does the shop look well preserved when it comes to like there's no webbing and stuff?
Yeah, you don't see any webbing in this section.
Yeah. Well, we need to find more of that plant. And yeah, the thing that will save us was flowers.
Was nature. What are you, a druid?
He just fucking throws an axe at his head. Ah, a druid!
No, druids are pretty nice. I'm not terrified of them or anything.
Druids are friends, not food.
Oh, damn it! I really wanted to eat him.
Okay, so now what?
I'm just gonna investigate some of the merch in the shop.
Yeah. T-shirts, souvenir shop,
Anything that
snow globe,
potentially could be useful.
snow globe.
From what you can
Have
tell
we
into
went to
here,
the weapon shop yet?
besides the other leather cases, whatnot, that was pretty much it. Yeah, you'd find also a chest that's locked. That'd be someone in the back
Anybody
row.
know how to lockpick?
Cool. Shatter. No, I'm kidding.
Cool. Battle
You're
axe.
kidding? Yep. I mean, both those are viable strategies to me. I don't understand.
I'm actually gonna try and break it open.
All right. It is a latched lock, so that way with a padlock on it. Requires a key, unless you want to try to break it off.
I'll try and break it off.
All right, a strength check, please.
Yeah. You know what? I'll just for the fun of it, I'll rage to do it as well.
Okay, so give yourself advantage.
And I'm just like jiggling the lock, not wanting to
Okay.
break it. Man, I can't break this. Man, I
21.
can't get this thing open, Margaret.
All right. So you go to pull on it. At first, it's not giving. And then you start twisting, and with your anger, because it's just not budging for you, you start seeing the lever part of it just start twisting, and you can just hear it. You took the whole latch with you.
Oh boy.
Damn. I open up the chest.
Whatever's inside here, you can have it.
Now, I did forget to mention, in regards to this chest, it is a long chest.
Oh.
From what you
I'm
can...
gonna open it up and see what's
About that, I'm back. I'm finally back. My fucking computer.
No worries.
good.
I'm still lagging horrifically.
Good enough.
But during the time, did I find any maps?
You guys found a
We found a
map.
map.
Oh,
And there was
Just
3
a
other
map?
cases.
It's a long chest. There's a long barrel sniper rifle.
There's 2 chests.
That who's is that
I
you?
guess. Yeah, I
Come
guess
on,
we
baby.
check out. Can I check out the other 2 cases then and see if they're the same map?
Well, hold
Was
up
Angle
on
in
your
them
part.
Okay.
So you open up the chest, and from what you can see in there, you can see what looks to be a robe with some metal bits attached to it. You see also a staff with a longsword. The longsword has 3 gems on it.
Margaret be like mine.
Wizard,
Pat
identify.
Margaret on the shoulder. All yours.
When you take the last bit, you also find underneath it another. You find a dagger in there. This one's filled with all sorts of gems.
It's filled with daggers. It's a dagger of daggers.
It's a dagger of
Oh, I know
daggers.
it's
It's
trying to
engraved
retake the
with vicious stabbing.
This person was really trying to protect this shop. All things considered, I think they're dead.
Dagger?
So let's take it.
That, yeah.
Damn.
I think that is a bugbear.
If anything,
Someone posted something here.
we'll let it live on with us.
It will live on.
If they're still alive, we can say the spider ate it,
That's a spooky looking.
and that the pot was smashed. For now, we'll
Oh.
take it with us.
Why does it have a mullet?
What?
Films in a robe with metal bits.
Yes.
A robe with metal bits?
Durian, would you like to sense magic?
I
get
sure
it.
would. Alakazing.
And there was also a staff, wasn't there?
Yes.
Identify on that.
You like to start with the staff?
Yes.
This is the staff of power.
Ooh.
Full and ready in use.
Mhm.
Fucking laughing.
This
I'm
ma-
gonna,
this-
I'm
I'm
gonna give
actually-
the staff to our wizard pal.
Huh. I'm surprised that this gift shop has a bunch of magic equipment.
Well, there was a pesticide, so I assume they were keeping the bugs out.
I have no use for the staff, so I give it to our wizard.
Which one do you want to identify next?
Wait, sorry, what?
Which one do you want to identify next?
So I identified the staff first.
Yes, you
You
did.
got a robe, a longsword, and a dagger.
It's a staff of power. What would you like to identify next?
The robe.
The robe. Enchanted with a lightning effect with the metal bits. This is a mage's battle robe.
I toss it to Turkey as well.
They're gonna be like, damn. But
Oh,
like very practical, but not flying grip.
All it
It's like no.
it's a robe, but with a +1 factor to it.
I already have armor. And I
Wait,
just feed
Does
myself.
not count
what?
as armor.
Wait, is this-
Oh, it doesn't? It
Oh,
just
it's a
gives me
robe of
plus
protection?
1?
It's a robe of plus. Oh, it's a robe of protection.
Hey, thank you.
Oh, I'll take that. Oh. I already
Well, it's not a robe of protection, but I mean, you could also identify it as that. What? You guys do your own thing. It's a war mage robe.
Yeah. It's no, it is a war mage. Don't you need to be a spellcaster to even use this?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I came up with this.
Like I think you have
I
to be
know-
a wizard. Or
I know
sorcerer or
ritual
warlock.
spells, bro. I
I'm
know
a
I'm a
ritual
wizard,
spells.
wizard. I
spellcaster.
better be able to use the next two things, or else I'm stabbing someone.
I cast ritual spells.
Adam chuckling himself. I'm a spellcaster.
I stab you with the dagger.
So the dagger and the sword are left.
Which one do you want to do?
Alright. I'm doing a 10-minute version for each of these, by the way, so...
Okay, so 20
if
minutes have
anyone wants
passed.
to do their own thing during the time.
What's next?
After that, I would identify the sword.
The sword. A long sword, element bane. Elemental creatures that you fight with this sword, you deal advantage on damage.
Cool.
You get to re-roll and choose the higher one.
Would it be
What if it does
long sword of
56?
Bane?
Yeah, elemental bane.
Yeah, elemental bane. Yeah.
It does have a +1.
Yeah, it's a +1. Oh, nice.
Oh, I'll take that.
There's a chance that one of the insectoids
Finally,
is
something
also an
better than this.
element.
Finally, something I can use.
Besides this,
My first magical item.
that isn't this piece of shit war pike. You know, like Philly feels like.
What? There's nothing wrong with that warpig.
It's a good walking stick.
Philly was like,
It is.
Philly just sitting there like, oh, I would like that.
Oh, Bane. What was the description for it?
It is a longsword with 3 gems on one side and 3 gems on the other side.
Oh, I
Each
mean like
one
the
is different.
effect.
The effect,
Yeah.
when you do
Elemental-
damage to elementals with this weapon, you deal damage with advantage. It's got a
Basically,
+1 to it.
Damage.
You roll the damage twice and take the higher damage.
Yes.
So, it does 1d8, so
Okay.
1d8 at advantage.
There we go.
1d8 plus 1 and then advantage.
Yes.
1d10 because I'm.
Yep,
52.
because of versatile.
And the dagger is
Shields are for pussies. Margaret be like.
All right.
We only have the dagger left. Okay.
And you would like to do the dagger?
Yes.
The dagger of
Durian's
spell
like-
storing.
God, there's so
Take a Durian knife, throw it at you.
Can
goddamn.
I use that? Spell storm.
Durian gets like 3 magic items. Like sweet bitchin'.
This can store up to a 5th level.
Oh,
Fifth level, crazy.
Oh my god! No, I just know it's funny. I'm thinking of that one meme of like the gluttonous like capitalist chugging down like a valve of water with the one scrawny guy like trying to like take a little drop.
Oh
Like,
yeah, I hear you.
that's Margaret there. It's just Margaret because all of us have like magic weapons. And
The only reason
Durian's like,
I'd ask for it is because I don't, as a
Additionally,
sorcerer, I don't really get many
By the
spell
way,
slots.
this is like the most magic items I've had in this campaign so far.
additionally, this dagger does have a full charge of a 5th level.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Fifth level. Use it. Use it now.
And because you identified it, you can know what this spell is. It is Teleportation Circle.
wow! Got teleportation circle.
So the dagger has
So
2
we're
options.
trying to
It can
borrow-
cast teleportation circle or restore a 5th level
Yeah.
slot to the caster.
Yep, or the equal amount of 5th level
Durian,
because of
for
that whole
now,
aspect.
give it. For now, we should give it to someone who can't cast a teleportation spell. Well, who would
I
find
mean,
it more
like-
useful? Because Durian can use the teleportation circles. Maybe we can
But he-
use it as a way out in case we.
Yeah, I'd have to
You-
dive and teleport.
Well, the teleportation circle is a ritual. You know that, right? It takes time to actually set up the casting.
But it's
That's why I say
spell
we'll use
slot.
it later when we actually use. the
Also, you
circle.
gotta have a
Because
secondary
feels like
place
we're-
that you have placed for it.
Couldn't Durian also add this to his spellbook now, since he has
No.
the knowledge? No, okay, he needs a physical copy
Yeah,
of the writing. Okay, not storage in like a ring and that.
yeah.
Fair
That
enough.
dagger could be useful as an escape.
I feel like I still think Durian should get it just because one, it can restore one of his spell slots. He's a wizard, and none of us else has a 5th level spell slot at the time. Like none of us would benefit from this.
That's what you spell.
Sure, we can all just cast magic circle, but like that would take us time to set off. It doesn't cast it immediately. Eh?
Better than being trapped without Durian.
Durian, with your intelligence,
for any
whatnot, you can know that you can use this dagger, as a non-caster, for the teleportation, sigil place.
Okay.
So
Alright.
somebody needs to do a teleportation in case Mr. Wizard over here turns out to be unconscious and somebody's dragging him in within range. Somebody can use the dagger and, bamf out.
Casting. Sorry, because the teleportation circle makes the circle right, but don't you have to make 2?
In order for it to be permanent, you got to do it for a year. This place has plenty, which already has descriptions with the stones, if you choose to go that route.
Okay,
Yeah, the
okay.
casting time is just 1 minute.
Yeah,
Margaret can hang
Oh,
out
okay.
longer than me.
bear that in mind.
Who's the slowest out of all of us?
Oh, son.
Slowest?
That would be me. Wait, no. What do you mean? Like, you mean speed or dexterity?
Dexterity.
That would probably be me because I have a 10.
Who's the slowest in terms of speed?
I think Durian.
Durian has. Well, you can cast fly, but that gives you 60 feet. Which
Who's
requires you to
second
cast.
slowest to Durian?
What do you have for mobility? What's your movement?
I assume it'd be between Ophelia and Margaret, who's the second slowest.
No, Margaret's pretty fast because they have
Oh.
armor movement.
I have 50 movement.
Right, very
I have
strong.
a 16 dex.
You can throw me.
And a 16 dex. And
Okay, come here, dog. Yeet!
I mean, but man, 60
So,
decks.
it's
See a
Tommy, I
star
think
go
we're-
off in the sky.
I think
Yeah,
you're the
that'd be
physically the
really
slowest. Well,
I have 40 movements, so...
okay. I also have 40 movement, so
I have 45, I think. Or I
I mean,
that.
I could use the knife, I guess, but like I can't use it as a weapon because
Whoever would not
Sort of
be
death.
able to survive the longest. Second to
I'm pretty-
Durian, if he's, unconscious. We need
I-
someone who is
I'm still.
the most
I'm pretty-
tactically best to use the dagger and
I'm
teleport.
pretty
with
sure
it.
that's still you. And
that would be
It's
you.
not-
Adar.
It's not me.
It's not me.
Then it would be me then, because I would be able to live the longest due to the fact I literally
That's
have
true.
the highest.
Yeah.
Give
Actually,
Cherry
I
the
would be
dagger.
able to live the
It's
longest because I
common.
have resistance to almost everything.
Give
remember?
Cherry the
Exactly.
dagger. The one thing I
Really?
just remembered, in case a chasm comes,
I think
Cherry's
it's just
gonna need the
like
Cherry's
You're
gonna
just a-
need the out more than any of us.
Okay, I guess
Oh,
I'll add it
yeah.
to my inventory the spell storage dagger.
I suppose that's true.
In
So
case
just
you need
remember-
to teleport because it comes to freaking eat you, you're gonna need that dagger.
Remember now, when it comes to recharging it, you have to have the equivalence of it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's already charged right now, so it's a one-time get-out-jail-free card.
Pretty much.
Mhm.
One time, peace. I'm out.
Well, if we get out, then we can give it to Durian, take a rest on the ship, he recharges it, and
Yeah, I'm not gonna
it, you know,
both times.
we'll be able to use it at least once per, expedition. If this takes multiple.
Escape rope. Let's go.
All right, so I have the dagger of spell storage,
Yeah.
or is this going to Durian because Durian's a spellcaster, a wizard, and who has a 5th level
It
slot.
It
to-
should definitely
able to-
go to you.
Mhm.
I'm thinking about it. Yeah, you should definitely have it, Cherry.
Durian, what do you think?
If Durian gets knocked out and there's a chasm or anything else, you'd be most likely to probably die.
Remember, any other spellcaster that tries using this must be using it at a teleportation stone.
Exactly.
Otherwise, Durian, as a wizard, is the only one who can use it out in the open, anywhere.
Yeah, no. Durian gets the knife, if that's the case. Like, problem solved.
All we'd have to do is just run to a stone and teleport out.
Durian gets most of the magic items. Insert capitalism, and he's chugging out all the magic items. And Margaret is getting the one droplet of the one sword.
But
Wait, so
Tom, Tom is also
Yeah,
a
I know which one
spellcaster.
you're talking about now.
I'm a sorcerer, but I don't have any 5th level spells.
Yeah,
Oh.
but you don't need a
D&D.
recharger, dude.
Hold on. What's up, Durian?
What did the cloak do?
What's up?
It gives you a +1, and then I think there's an additional effect to it.
What's the name of it?
Dagger of Spellstoring.
I don't have a 5th level spell, and I don't really have a use for a teleporting thing right now.
I'm talking about the cloak, not the dagger.
Oh, the cloak.
The cloak?
Mm-hmm.
Or the robe?
Yeah, the ropes.
Right. War Mage robe. All that does is just give you a +1 to your AC.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm fully aware that I'm the person that should least have that dagger.
Really? I mean, we got 2 barbarians. I don't know.
Well, I have ways of getting out of stuff. If anything, if worse comes to worse, we could always just jump off the island and use Featherfall.
Seems legit. I think that would work. Totally. Without a
Okay.
shadow of a doubt.
Fast shot of the doubt, jumping off the island and using Featherfall last second.
There you go.
Alrighty.
This is the situation I'm like imagining in my head right now.
What are we doing now? What's the next place? Oh, wait. Cherry Pie, you wanted to check out the other leather cases?
Yeah, I was gonna open up the other the cases there and see what's inside them.
One of them you find the world map with.
Okay, and their world map, all right.
The other one is another region map. So, the Kingdom of Oren. So now
So
you
we
got
got
2
two
of
of
them.
them.
Yep.
All right, so Kingdom
And the
of
third
Oren.
one, the last one, it rattles on the inside.
Could we hear
Rattles
it rattle?
on the inside.
With
Okay,
a perception of 16.
can I open it?
Yeah, of course.
I hope it fucking exploding Jack in a Box.
Yes, you open it up, and as you look on the inside, you can see a sigil, and it explodes in your face. No.
Yeah. I would be like,
Damn.
Damn it! We can't have another.
You open it up and you see a singular Joker card.
okay, Oren map acquired. All right.
You see Leah Quinn.
Okay, what do I
Your
find?
calling card.
You find 2 rings.
Oh, okay. Take a look at them. Durian, check this out. I found some couple of rings. Might even magical.
One of
Oh,
them
so
has
Philly, get in
a...
contact with the Zora, Zangram there if you can. Let them know we found a couple of maps of the region there.
Okay. Yep, I contact Zangram. I'm like, hey, dude, we found some maps. No
You
worries.
used to
Hey,
call me on your
dude.
cell phone.
No worries, you say. That makes me worried.
Why?
Maybe.
Well, we're not dead yet.
On one ring, the description for it is of a shield with a cross on top.
Shield across the top.
Oh, that sounds interesting. And the other one?
The other one is with a garnet gem being held by little metal bits that swirl around it, holding it in place. Almost seems kind of aquatic in
that
design.
might be magical.
A garnet gem that's aquatic?
Yes.
Oh damn, we're just getting manic items. I feel like this is like an autosave before a boss fight.
20 minutes. We have
Oh, if you check up on the top right over there, you can see the little saving icon.
Oh my gosh.
just outside is the chasm and Jet playing poker, waiting. It's goldfish. Do you have a 2? Go fish.
I mean, we can spend another 20
I've been
minutes.
fishing
that
for
damn fight.
3 hours. Come on.
We spent almost an hour, 50 minutes identifying magic items we found in this one random
demon just like
uh,
how your brother's dead.
gift shop. Like for a gift shop to have these magic items, the Kingdom of Oren must be very prosperous. Huh?
Do you
Oh.
think that someone left those there?
Maybe.
I
passed
did
them over
forget to
Durian and
mention,
get them-
you do find a piece of stone.
Oh, a stone as well.
Yep, sorry, I forgot that as I was continuing reading. It's like, oh yeah, that's in there.
A stone.
What's the stone?
And the stone is wet.
Wet.
Ew.
Is it a wet stone?
Oh.
I mean,
Because it's
it is a stone
Not
that
that
is
type
very.
of wet stone. I'm talking about the one you use for sharpening blades.
that's what
No.
I meant.
It is a
That's what
stone
I
of
meant.
sorts, but you're uncertain because no one here is a dwarf. How unfortunate. So,
Oh, so only dwarves know.
Individuals. Durian knows to speak dwarf. Does he know?
just because he knows how to speak dwarf doesn't mean he knows their culture. I'll have you know that is very rude.
What do you mean? He's
Oh,
human.
so
How is that
Great
rude?
offense to that.
So,
How is that
anyways,
rude? That goes to show that he is a
Yeah,
man
about these
of culture,
rings.
of multiple cultures.
about the water breathing ring.
Okay, so yeah, let's take a look at the rings there. Yay!
All right,
Yes,
which one do you want to
We have
identify?
20 more minutes for you.
it's
Which one do you want to identify?
The first one.
The first one? Okay, so the one with the shield and the cross on it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Paladin's protection. While equipped with this and attuned to it, you gain the feature of the Paladin's aura at base level.
Let's not use that. Yes.
What the fuck? Why is that so strong?
Give it to Cherry Pie.
Jared,
What does
Yeah.
wait? would
That
would-
does
would
not
that
stack.
mean It does not stack. So someone else
Let-
could. Okay, so
let's-
basically,
Let's put
Well-
that away for now.
It would
I'm
be
not
better
sure
for
what
Durian.
item
Good
we'll
question.
go for.
good question.
That would still be better for Durian because
I
he
have-
doesn't stand near Cherry.
Okay, wait.
Hold it anymore.
Okay. So okay, this ring, it doesn't stack with the or on top of the paladin that like already gives out an aura, right? But if someone else has this, would it stack from my aura then, or no?
Unless
No,
your
it doesn't
aura is
stack.
greater. Otherwise,
Okay.
it'll just match it.
Okay, so and they would gain the aura protection of like 10 feet as well, or
Which I
would it
believe
only be
is.
centered on?
It would be
So-
centered on the person who is
Okay,
wearing it.
so they would only be centered on self, but active.
Yeah,
But can go out
but
10
who
feet.
else has charisma?
Okay, who has high charisma?
Yeah, exactly. So
I
it would
have
Not me.
14 charisma.
Yeah,
Huh?
Hey, those are a friend.
it had to be for a dom.
I'm more physical. My ninja
Alright.
stats is not
What's
good.
what is the Dom's charisma?
I
14.
don't really know how to write. Leave me alone.
Okay, 14. What's Durian? Durian, did you say you have higher?
No, I don't think so. I'll double check.
He's got a 12.
Give me 11. I have a 12. Thank you.
Okay, so plus.
Uh-huh.
So you would gain a +1, while Edom would gain a +2 to their saving throws. If they're not next to me.
I have it.
Wonderful.
So
Well,
They gave
Hold
us-
on here.
yeah.
If Idam is aware in it, he's got the +2 factor.
Mhm.
Those that are nearby would have the +2 factor. Unless you're in that area, because your factor is a higher, it would it would assume it. So, okay. So you got a +4 for you, right, Cherry?
Yeah, I got +4.
All right.
Hopefully, I want to go with the
All right, let's say
Dude.
you guys spread out to where you got a +4 up front and you got a +2 in the back. You guys are just a little bit in each other's aura range. So, and let's say Durian's in the middle. Those that are in cherry pie space would get the 4. Those that's in the Adam spaces would gain the 2. Now, because Durian's in the middle between the 2 circles, he would gain yours, Cherry, your +4, but he would not be able to stack with the +2. He'd only get that. Now, if you move and Durian's still in the area with Adam, he gains the +2.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. That makes sense. So Edam maybe wants this, would probably benefit the most with this ring.
Alright, so I guess I'll have the ring.
Where's the other magical ring, Durian?
Oh yes, of course.
When he
I like
ordered
a
its
ring.
bag.
Yeah, look a ring.
You become frog. What? Frog.
So he's
I'll
basically
morph into a turtle.
spent
Yay.
go doing this.
All right. You find nothing. This is just a fancy ring.
Well, I'll take it.
Does the spell not go off then if it's just a non-magical item?
I mean, he spent 10 minutes.
Damn. And then we got the.
Marco, would you like the
whetstone.
ring? You seem to like this kind of stuff.
Oh.
What's
Oh,
the color of the
someone
ring?
proposing.
I put it on my right ring finger.
Aw.
If anything, you can always sell it.
Wow, that left one's reserved.
What's the last thing?
The stone?
This rock. Yeah, the stone.
Would you like to identify this rock?
This rock is there like a dwarven letter on it?
That's so funny.
Is there any
Would you
dwarven
like
letters
to
on it?
magically identify this rock?
HDR, didn't you say there was
Could be
dwarven
anything.
letters? Was there
It was
any
in the
dwarven?
chest.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
you said there was like dwarven writing on it, right?
There was
No,
no.
it's just a wet rock.
It is a
Yeah.
rock that is wet. It almost seems like it's sweating, but there's something about it that seems off.
That's rock.
Let's do it. We got time.
Let's go. 1
Do we?
hour. 1
It
hour
was so
wasted.
funny the way
An hour and 10
HDMI
minutes
said it,
wasted.
just like,
No, it's
would
just
you
an hour.
like to identify the rock?
Oh no, wait. Never mind. It
When
was,
you guys are doing this, I'm finding a tavern. I just want you guys to know that I'm
HDMI was
finding
so
a tavern.
disappointed.
We're in the middle.
Wait, what other shops are there that we haven't
Philly,
explored yet?
Philly, give up, cause I went through a potion shop. Looks like someone already been through it. I'm pretty sure they stole all the.
Oh, looking for potions is completely different than looking for beer. One is actually useful in this situation.
The beer.
What?
Yes, I know.
Yes,
Sir,
exactly.
There's a tavern.
That's why I'm saying they stole it.
No, I'm saying since they took the potions, they clearly don't understand the purpose, the value.
Have you considered that they've taken the potions for the beer?
Maybe. But I will. That is
Okay,
not
so
determined.
So you spend time, you identify the stone. It is a water stone.
Oh.
Okay, all we gotta do is find an EV.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
will have a strong
So Durian, what does
evolution.
this water stone do with your magical knowledge that you?
Cherry pie. Damn hell.
Infinite water?
Insert HDMI's voice lines here. Expedition. I don't know. Fuck. What does it do?
Alright, I'm trying to pull it up here.
It's like dubbed over. Well, you see, cherry
It's
pie.
just wet.
The water stone isn't.
Monsters evolve.
It'd be hilarious if it's
exposed
just
to the water.
constantly wet and that's it. It's just useless.
Infinite water.
It is similar
Hey,
to
either
the.
Bad.
It is a weaker version of the decanter of endless water.
A weaker
No,
version. So it drips
So-
with water.
With your history, Durian, because whatnot, the question is how do they supply their water? Besides from outside help, Oren has water purifiers collecting seawater and separating the salt, etc. from it while using the salt as a spice. Additionally, They hold the most of the decanters of endless waters, with currently at around 631. Finally, they have water stones enchanted for farmers' use over about 42.68 million worth for their crops and washing hands and others as such.
It's like,
So who wants to tie this to the water skin?
It does create purified water, so just
Just
enough
have to tie
for.
it to your water skin.
Mhm.
So who wants the water? Should I
It
take
does-
it? 'Cause I am the chef.
It does have 3 charges and has a 5% chance of breaking when all 3 are used.
Oh,
Restores back dawn, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Alright. Neat.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mind giving it to Cherry Pop. Get fresh cooking water.
Base value for these to buy them is a 3 platinum piece.
that's
We can always
Pretty good.
sell it, if anything. Do you think there's any more around here?
So water
About
stone.
42.68 million worth. I'm sure you'll get lucky and find more.
Yeah.
So water
Okay, fair enough. Well,
stone.
do you think Oren would mind if we take this stone?
I don't think so.
We'll be
I'll-
hunted by knights till the end of the earth.
Yeah, we'll be haunted by the other 4 million other stones.
Hey, at least your elemental sword will come in handy.
Alright, let's go.
What
Two
other
eggs.
stores are there?
Well, actually, we're heading to the tower now, aren't we?
Oh,
Yeah. We could
We
always
got
check
the
out the
map.
weapon store in case there's another enchanted
I was
weapon
gonna,
for
yeah, I was
Margaret.
gonna, that's what I was gonna say. Let's check out Team Weapon Store.
Are we just stealing from this post-apocalyptic? I mean, everyone else stole. Let's be honest.
There's nobody
we're-
here. They don't mind.
Yeah, everyone else stole and
pillaging.
everyone died.
pillaging.
As far as you can
Sounds
tell from
stealing.
going into the weapon shop, looking inside, you can see a lot of dust and a lot of webs. From what you can tell from missing dust particles, there looks to be of some other weapons. One looks to be of a great sword, one looks to be of a glaive, another one looks to be of a battle axe.
Are any
there's-
of them look magical?
Oh, these are just the outlines of
Of weapons.
of weapons from where the dust had left.
Oh, no.
They're not
Okay.
there. It's just
They're
the
not there.
outline. Someone has already taken them. Or
Well,
took
we
them.
can check the back of the store.
But one thing that you guys do notice is the fact that there are 2 huge category size swords crossing each other.
Oh,
Dual greatsword build. Let's
Mama
go.
once. Mama once.
Oh, Philly, your time has come.
Yeah.
huge.
Dual great sword.
What is this, Dark Souls?
This sword would be fitted to a giant. These swords.
Okay.
Dual great swords. Did I?
These are more than great swords.
I'm sorry,
They're ultra great swords.
none of you meet the physical requirement to grab one.
What's the
If we
what's
tried to
physical-
create a teleport on it, we could
What's the
teleport
physical-
it
what's
to
the
us and
physical
drop it on
requirement?
something.
These things are
20
made out of
strength.
iron. They are not sharp, and it requires a strength of 26.
Yeah,
What
no.
is
Damn.
this?
For 2
Uh,
hands.
Is
What-
there, is
None
there
of us are
anything located
guts.
in the back of the store?
Yeah, belt of
None
giants.
of us are guts. Damn it.
Did you get inspiration from this from that one homebrew I sent you there, HDMI, the Dragon Slayer?
No, there was a thing that I seen that somebody had made an art for, and it was like these 2 massive swords. They were just there for decoration. That's all they're there for. And they're just something that would fit to a giant. Like a storm giant.
They look like 2
Um,
giant lumps of iron.
Are there any?
Too practical to be a sword. More like a lump of iron.
I want to look for a whip, like a whip, you know,
I'm
a
looking
chow.
in other places, like in the back, up the third one upstairs.
I'll go with
you
Margaret
find a
to
locked
just in
door.
case.
Locked door.
Yep.
Now wait, let's think this through. The amount of noise it would create.
Out of curiosity, would this store
Here's Johnny.
actually, like,
Bear in
Something
mind,
that-
this place is filled with many webs.
okay, yeah, it's true. There could be editors here.
Does anybody know how to pick a door?
I don't have any way to pick a door right now.
No. Oh wait, no. Wait. We probably might have one.
No,
No. Okay, never mind.
no.
None of us
No.
has
Then I'm
lock
just
picking
gonna pull a
tools.
Shrek and kick the door open.
I mean, if Philly, you have levels in Rogue.
Yeah, I do, but
He chose
that doesn't
expertise.
define me.
I mean, you have thieves tools training.
No, we don't.
I mean, yeah, but
No, we don't.
I mean, I don't. You're right. Yeah, because actually, I do. I do have these tools proficiency, but I don't have these tools.
Yeah.
So
Oh, you,
Okay,
yeah.
so if anybody
You
gets
know.
me kicking in the door open and then somebody once told me.
All
Alright, give me a strength check
Depends on you.
with that kick.
Roll initiative. I was
So
gonna
is
ask if
anybody
it,
against?
I was okay. Before we do that, I did want to know if I could maybe find something of the barbed wire variety. Such a thing. Does such a thing exist in this world? Or no?
Not here.
Damn. I was thinking like stuff I could help use to make stronger barricades because I don't. Could I? Okay, this I'll probably ask this later. I'll ask it later
Yeah.
because you probably know what I'm gonna ask with that. Like,
Oh,
the
you're gonna
ability
go
to
into
catch
a rage again?
No, I'm just gonna kick it.
Alright.
Just kick
Just
it.
something's being, just roll it to hit.
Yeah.
21.
There's
okay.
something behind 21. Damn, that
All right.
everything's behind that
The
door.
door goes through
Oh.
the wall.
Buddy,
No, what happens is when you go to kick the door, your foot goes right through it, and now the door has got to your leg.
okay.
You do
Now
feel
you
some
can
other
take
stuff
your
that
leg-
are on the other side with your leg, and it seems like it's barricaded from the other side.
I kind of try to rip the door up or try to get my hand in and lock the door.
All right, you
Just
don't
put
feel
your-
no
I
lock, but
see
you
it.
can feel that there is a chair with also a dresser on the other side.
I'm gonna kick the door handle itself.
Okay,
to
I'm
try and
gonna
kick it
see. HDMI, can I see if I can grab out my mace, or am I gonna pull up Sword of Death?
Oh, this is fucking stupid.
Can I
No,
try
it
to
seems
kick
like-
the door in its in the handle? Try
You
to get
got
it
it.
open.
You have a chair underneath the handle, and you have a dresser towards the.
I think I have an ideal. I have an ideal.
Well, I take my foot out and we can get to the chair now.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
push the
you
chair
can-
out the way.
I
Yep.
push the chair out of the way.
Yep. The
and
only
then
thing
just
now,
push the
which
door a bit
hold
forward.
on, now that you push the chair out of the way, you still have the dresser that is against the door, and it's against the door at like the edge, so it's not a whole lot.
Adam rubs
It will take
the-
another strength check, but the DC is dramatically lower.
I will say Adam just rubs
Okay.
the bridge of his nose and starts
I'll
going
help.
around.
I'll give the help action
Real
to.
quick, can Adam just go around to see
advantage?
if there's a backside that he can enter through?
I
No.
probably wouldn't. I wouldn't split the party just because of the.
Okay.
I mean,
All right.
it's nothing but
pushing
a
together.
cakewalk. It's just if
Yeah.
someone barricaded themselves here now and no one has answered with our relentless destruction of the door,
Wait, your strength is
they're
only
most likely
16?
dead. They got a
Yeah.
17.
There's webs everywhere. I'm sure they
I'm
got
literally
a
like
bug
one
got
away
in
from a
somehow.
+4. Leave me alone.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Let me teach you in the ways of my fisticuffs, and you'll get a +1.
Okay.
So yeah,
Um,
me and Cherry Pie
all right.
push the door.
So with
Yeah,
that, you
yeah.
do open the door. The dresser does swing out some, just enough. It doesn't topple over, but you guys are able to get in.
Okay.
Now what's here?
Yeah, what's the scene? What is this? What's the area?
There is a
You.
desk with a chair. Well, actually, it's a missing chair because the chair is on a different location. You see a bed. Dresser's at a different location. There's candles. Let's see what else is there. Do-do-do-do. Oh, there's also a chest. Ba-ba-ba-bum.
Yes.
And at the far corner, whatnot, you can see what looks to be a dwarf lying down against the wall, the corner of the wall, with a mace and a kite shield.
Oh no.
I go open up the chest.
Oh, okay, I'll go check on the dwarf and see.
I'll also
Adam's,
inspect it.
He's
yeah,
like,
Adam was gonna
dwarf.
check the dwarf.
Chest.
I'm gonna look for
Yeah.
a whip, but it doesn't seem like there's anywhere.
Can Adam see the dwarf's soul in his mask?
Is
No.
the dwarf like no longer alive?
Yeah, he's
Nope.
dead. He's dead.
And with your survival, whatnot, you can tell he's been dead for quite a number of weeks. And with your survival, you're pretty sure he probably died from starvation.
Yeah, there's no way I'd be leaving either.
Please tell me that the chest is unlocked.
The chest is. not
Did Margaret
locked.
get the "I'm a hero" ? Achievement?
I hope so. I mean, maybe this might be debatable.
What am I a hero?
I'm a hero, right? Is the
Yeah, I'm
achievement?
a hero.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Because that's the reach to level 9.
Yeah.
Okay, so the chest, they're going through that. I'm assuming, is it locked or is it?
It is not locked.
Okay, I open it up.
You find a
Fucking dwarven
crossbow.
ballista, like
That's
Wait.
shit!
just pins you to the wall.
For the smirker.
Hey, what's inside the chest?
All right, you go to open a chest, and inside you find a crossbow pointed directly at you, to which you hear a as it goes off.
And then he catches it with his danger sense because he's
I
a
do
wizard.
that with disadvantage because you are a barbarian.
Advantage.
No, disadvantage for me.
Wait, why? Because they have danger sense.
Yes. If they are making the save, they get advantage. If I am rolling to hit, I get disadvantage.
Oh, okay, okay. So rolling a hit. I thought it would be a dex save to avoid getting hit.
There are two aspects of doing traps. One is to hit, the other one is to save.
Okay, so they have disadvantage. All right, makes sense.
Yeah.
Not two natural 20s.
You know.
There's a 16 hit.
8.
No, it does not.
No.
Literally
Good.
one short.
Ooh. So maybe I grab a hairpiece that just falls.
Yep, she turns her head to the right, just like slightly cuts the hair, or whatever.
To which, who's next to, or who's at the door?
Not me. I'm at
I
the
would be at the
dwarf.
No, Durian.
Durian? Alright. You see it, you see the bolt come, looks like straight across the doorway. You just see it at the corner. And all of a sudden you hear a ting! And all of a sudden something propels towards you.
It's a
That'd
like
be
a
Looks like a
That'd be
battering
illegal.
ram. A small battering ram.
farewell. Durian.
6 to hit.
6.
Oh.
So that's a miss.
Means it beats
So you wait, what? Makes it beats it?
What are you talking about, Durian? You have like a +2 attack, and you're wearing freaking elven chain.
No, I remember, Durian. You have a +1.
No. Oh no. Oh no.
All right.
No, that's his HP,
So-
not his armor class.
Damn it!
All right, so 6 to hit, which counts as a miss. The battering ram misses, to which launches, which goes right out the window.
No.
Nobody was outside, right?
Nope,
Okay.
as far as I'm aware.
So
You
this
just
battering
One
ram
random
is right in
survivor
the
runs,
street.
like,
Damn
one
it.
bot-
Oh, son of a!
One random survivor
Just
just
the
runs by, gets
Ettercap.
smoked by it.
It just kills a random Endercap.
Nobody was checking for traps. It's like,
I'm
sweet, I get to have fun.
With the dead guy.
Yeah, you think
Well,
Endercats
he
would be
didn't
interested
die
in
from the
treasure though?
trap. Was
He
there
died-
actually anything inside the chest?
He died of starvation. I
Yeah,
having its
Yes,
dwarven pride.
there is a couple of
He keeps
items
his
in the
fingers.
chest.
Okay.
God, man.
I wrote down crossbow and then you're like aimed at you. I'm like, oh. crap.
I mean, you could still take the crossbow as your own thing.
It is a hand crossbow because it's got to fit in the chest accordingly.
It's
I mean,
dexterity.
you can also take the whole chest
other
as well
than
as
me, 'cause
a.
my fighting style is archery.
It's
You can have it.
dexterity though.
Alright, I'll take it. Yeah, I have fighting style archery.
Wait, why do
Nice.
you have fighting style archery?
Cause-
I have
Uh,
versatility for mine.
Yeah, versatility. I took it as in terms of because I have a longbow as well. So
Cool.
Oh, that's right. Isn't both your strength and dex about the same thing?
yeah,
Being like a 16.
no,
Or...
Dex is higher. It has a 15. My strength has a 14, and
Oh.
but my strength has a higher saving throw because I decided to be more proficient with strength and constitution.
Okay, then I'm kind of confused. Why did I give you the sword then?
Because he can attack with the sword. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
I don't know. You
Hey,
said
what else is in the chest?
I said
Yeah.
I said I can have it, and you're like, okay, here.
We were arguing who should get it. It was either between you or Margaret when we were giving those out, and we like, oh, you're a fighter. You can like make more attacks, and like, you equally could use it just as good as Margaret.
I mean,
That's fair.
if anything, I can also have a higher. I do have a higher will than it when it evolves.
I mean,
All right.
That's fair.
fair enough.
So, on the inside, 2 items. One is a set of bracers. These ones have
Cool.
claws on it.
Sweet.
They look like bear claw bracers type of thing.
Margaret, yay! And he like just pushes like Danny out of the way of the fucking fountain of magic items. Like,
Should we give those to Apheliano? Margaret kind of set off a trap.
Bear claw.
Nobody died. Got hurt.
No one got hurt. Or like we liked you better
How
when
was
you
I
were
supposed to know it's trapped?
I don't know, being patient.
Yeah, I
have
wouldn't
an
have guessed either.
intelligence of 8. Leave me alone.
Yeah. Yes, we're quite a
no.
party.
Me smooth bring me. What's your intelligence
Fair
there,
enough, I'll
Dom?
hold it against you.
Your intelligence.
Let's move on.
My intelligence is 10. It's a +0.
Same
Okay.
here. Average brains, let's go. Average brains unite.
Okay, and then the next thing?
The next thing, you see a bell.
The bell. Not
Well,
a
shall we cast Identify?
And there is an inscription on there. Does anybody read
Oh.
Dwarven?
I read
Only
Dwarven.
do. Oh, you need Dwarven.
Yeah.
Who wants to read it?
coincidentally. Well, Durian can read it. I'm lazy.
Can Dwarven read it, or is it just part of the...
Oh, it's the Dwarven language. Anybody who has the Dwarven language can read it.
Okay.
Who would like to read it?
Oh, shit.
I shall.
Alright. What it says on there is ding ding, motherfucker. Trap go off.
Very nice.
How would how would the person like I don't know.
Dwarves
That
are
would
very
require that
protective
would
of their
require the
things.
person to survive and then somehow read this and like haha you got hit with my trap, now you're dead. Like I'm not dead. Like if I had died I would never have known you like
Some
flipped me the
people can
bird.
survive
basically.
it.
Dwarves are protective of their things, and if they at least
So
get
is
one
what
dub,
the
then that
bracers are
counts.
then?
Would you like to cast Identify on the bell?
No.
Bell.
I feel like I don't want to waste too much time. We've already wasted like about an hour and 10 minutes into identifying a bunch of other magic items. I think we should secure the tower first and then start identifying.
Wait,
Okay.
I do wanna know about the shield though that this dwarf has. He armed himself before he died, and so I think he might have at least have something useful.
Better
Adam
shield.
rubs the bridge of his nose and just says, "Let's just take the things and go. We can identify them later.
You know what? I'm just gonna put on the
Or
bracer.
we can just figure them out when we get there. So, okay?
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Since we're not identifying them, I just put them on.
You're gonna fucking attune to them without knowing. Okay. Actually, I was like, excellent. Good.
I'm gonna
I didn't
I'm gonna
attune to
take
them,
that
I'm just putting them on.
I'm gonna take that dwarf shield. You're not gonna need it. Defending from what exactly? You've already perished.
I
Certainly
mean,
it didn't help you against hunger.
Margaret,
Mm-hmm.
there's a gurgle going on. A gurgling sound. Awfully near. After putting the bracers on.
Gurgling.
Ah, you have senses of a wolf.
is there only just the bell and the bracers?
Hello?
chest?
Does anybody else hear that?
You're what?
I have a
What?
perception of 16.
I hear gargling.
No one else
Well,
hears
Can
you
I
wanna-
make a perception check?
Between the both of
wanna
you, you
clean
find
that
out that it's actually Margaret's stomach.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh,
I'm just hungry.
no, I'm fine.
I don't think anybody's eaten in the morning, so.
Oh yeah, fair enough. I'll go off. Let's. All right. I'll pass
And
around
you
some
know,
dry food.
oh, I was gonna say, why are you cooking?
We got some dry trail mix. We'll just eat some of that on the way to the tower,
Yep.
and then I'll prepare a proper meal when we
And
secure it.
we'll indeed eat some of that on the way to the tower.
We should definitely feed our elf friend, who's like definitely starving to death.
Who?
Our elf friend, the one who was kidnapped by the spiders.
Oh yeah, we already fed them. He was fed on the boat.
Yeah.
Oh right.
I'm assuming there's at least a few people that stayed on the boat along with Old Yeller. Otherwise, it's just the elf boy and Old Yeller.
Yep. Just the elf
Before
boy
he
and
leaves,
old Yeller.
seeing as the dwarf has his
Maybe-
shield
oh,
taken,
why do
Adam
I-
will leave one of his hand axes since he has two.
Okay.
He'll give the dwarf a hand axe. And
I mean, he's
make sure
dead.
it's in a more comfortable spot.
You're not gonna take his mace though?
Let him die a warrior.
I suppose, even though he died of starvation. Not
He
exactly
defended
a
I
as
don't
warrior.
want to be a
much as he
dick, but
could.
is this guy wearing any like unique like armor?
He's got some pad armor.
Okay, padded. Okay, never mind. Because I'm like, in my brain, I'm like dwarven armor, dwarven plate, magic armor. I'm like that fits my characters.
You know, maybe.
But when you go to
maybe-
place the hand axe down, you see some markings on the inside of his shield.
Okay.
As far as you can tell from the markings, whatnot, they appear to be scratch marks. There's a grand total of 14 worth.
That may have been the days or the Ettercaps he's killed.
He puts the shield closer to the dwarf's chest and sits him up proper. Actually, no, he just lays him down proper,
Okay.
Yeah.
putting his helmet next to him.
Okay.
Let's go secure that tower.
Agreed.
Might as well.
When you go to lay him down, there is there was something behind him.
Hmm. Oh, what
A
was
little
behind him?
pouch.
Okay.
Another pouch.
Mm-hmm.
I pick it up and I dangle it. It doesn't make a noise. What's in it? Is it dice?
You know, I'm
When you-
starting to think me making sure someone peed is not the worst thing this party has done.
I feel like you've done this
I'm
before. I
not
just
gonna
don't
do
remember what.
anything
It does not rattle or anything like that, but you can hear swishing sounds on the inside.
Wishing.
It's not
Okay,
open.
I pointed away from me and I open it.
You find a medium-size vial with red liquid. A standard potion of healing.
Oh, neat. Add that into your inventory. We got a few of our own right now. I have
Wait,
two.
you mean to tell me we have potions of healing?
Yeah, I have a couple of potions of healing myself and healing jerky. Like a ton of that shit.
I don't think I do. I think I because it costs a lot of money.
I also have a potion of vitality. Bag of black seeds, of which I need to
Adam is
dispose
gonna
of.
go. He's
Carefully.
gonna go to the front of the shop and look out, considering seeing that they made a bit of a ruckus.
Okay.
As far
Does
as you can
Durian
tell,
have
in
a-
this broad daylight, you don't see anything.
I
Alright.
just want to know.
Let's see the other one then.
I hand my potion of healing to Durian. I know that he's not, as well muscular and impressive in physique as myself, and so I'm like, here
The
you
puny-
go.
The
Thank
puny
you
man.
for the backhand compliment.
Yes, was it a compliment? I'm not sure. In my head.
I know that Durian's a bit of a weakling, bit of a beta male, so I'm just gonna.
Oh,
Roll this
what are you
guy.
talking about? You're the Giga Chat of the party.
You kinda are, not gonna lie. I would have fallen to my death that one time.
I guess.
It's like that one meme. It's like,
So what are we
Philly's like
doing?
making fun of you, like Hercules makes fun of that one guy from the Flash Kit video I watched. It's like, it's
So,
not- it's like,
question.
The Virgin Berserker versus the Giga Chad Mage.
Question. So what are we doing now?
heading to the tower, I'm assuming now.
Yeah.
Heading off to the tower.
Alright, you
Probably
guys
been
make
an
it
hour
to
and
the
a
Going
half.
to
tower.
open another chat. No.
I'm assuming we're
Yes.
eating some like trail mix there or a kind of rations there.
Like
We have
our
all our-
arms are interlocked and we're just skipping down the street.
I'm just
on my
looking at you
way.
like, what the fuck?
Hey, I have a problem.
Let go of me, please.
I don't have
Durian's
a
being
problem.
dragged.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have Tinker's tool for some reason. I picked that
Adam's
up a
just
while back.
walking behind them.
But I do have a bag of
Alright. Along the way. To the distance, you can see what looks to be the
tower.
You can see the tower, but you also see some other figures. Looks like there's 4 of them.
Hmm.
Hey, look, it might be people.
It's kind of
Let's
far.
move with caution.
Okay, let's beat him up.
Let's beat him up.
With perception, can I make them out?
You're gonna make out with them.
No, can I make out what they look like?
They're medium.
You're gonna make out with their looks?
They look somewhat humanoid. It's kind of
Somewhat
hard to say because they're a little quite far away, but it's broad
What do I
daylight.
see with my mask? Their souls.
Grant me sight. Beyond sight.
I just dropped a mouse.
You do
I
see
use-
souls.
Regular?
They are green.
Oh.
Is that good? That's green like go.
Like green like orcs or green like zombies?
Their
Green.
souls are green.
I don't know what that means.
They're greedy. Or wait, no, wait.
Jealous.
Well-
You're thinking of.
I don't know. I was gonna say
Would I be able to interpret
green of envy. I don't know. Fuck.
You're still learning
Green
this
like the
mask.
Green Lantern Corps. They have the
Like
strength of
grass.
will.
Green like grass.
Would I be able to interpret this?
Move in.
I believe
quietly.
you're still learning though. Their mask.
Yeah, I know. No, I know. I mean, like, would I be able to tell why they're green?
No, white, black.
At the moment,
Never
no.
seen green.
Okay.
Let us move with caution.
Who keep their eyes on them as they get closer.
We will move in.
Oh. Can we stealth? Is that a thing that we can do right
Yeah.
here? Okay,
Yeah.
I'll roll for stealth.
Huzzah! Let us all roll for stealth. I shall roll a stealth at disadvantage because I am wearing heavy armor like a fucking dipshit.
Do I get disadvantage again? I have half plate and my deck is
Yes.
a 15.
Yeah,
I
you.
believe half plate is,
Yeah, it is disadvantaged because of
Yay.
It has to be breastplate only, which is the
Okay.
one below half plate. That would be it normal. Unless it's also made out of mithril. If it's made out of mithril, then you don't have to worry.
12. Damn, I would have had a 19. Damn you, disadvantage.
12.
Double
12.
Double 12.
So we have two 12s, a 13, and a 24.
Yeah, I have boots of elvenkind. Sorry,
Right.
rolled at the advantage.
Right.
Oh yeah, you have advantage on stealth checks, you bastard.
I feel he's walking like freaking Tom from Tom and Jerry, just the wide steps.
Yep. You guys are falling
You know,
over each other.
in like the suit, like and everything, you know, with the smirk.
I'm just like moving up quietly. Just put the clap on my ass cheeks betray me.
And I was like, guys,
Yeah.
All right, now
Philly. He's like, I'm trying to
You're
sneak
on the
around, but I think
search.
I'm trying to sneak around, but the clap on my ass cheek is keep alerting the guards.
from what you can tell, Philly, from your site, they look like they are searching.
What do they look like?
One moment. It's just from what you can tell for the moment.
They're scavenging the area for
Wait, I rolled
possible
something?
No, that's me.
intruders.
Oh.
They little doo doo.
Yep, they roll doo-doo, so they don't spot you guys.
Yay.
So the
Between their passive
when you
and
roll
such.
a 2 and they roll a 1.
Well, their passive is 11, so
Oh, we all just bait it, and that's not bad then.
yeah. So as you
'Cause they're
guys
not
get
act-
closer, you can see them, and their flesh rotten, their body completely mutated,
But they're green.
and
Yeah, I want
closer
no part
look,
of
it's
that.
an eldritch green.
I used divine sense.
Celestial fiends and undead.
Yes.
You
And they're
sense
creature type.
4 fiends.
Ooh, what kind of fiend are they?
Does it say what type of fiend? Just
Yeah,
double check.
I get to know what type it. Yeah, I do get to know what the type is. I just don't get the name of the person. Basically,
Right.
I get to learn if there's a
It is-
vampire, but I don't get.
Yeah, it is Rutterkins. They are Rutterkins.
Rutterkins. I have no idea what a Rutterkin is.
So, do you want to fight them close, or should I snipe them with my bow?
Really, I'm good off of it entirely.
What would I need to roll to find out more about a Rutterkin?
They are a type of fiends, being demons. So you would have to do either Arcana or Religion.
Which I also both are intelligent based, and I don't have a bonus for
You're
either.
a paladin, but your shit was religion.
Religion is intelligence, which makes no sense.
When you're a paladin, but
I
you
mean,
can't read.
Damn it, I don't know anything about this besides that they're fiends.
Can
Damn.
I make a check?
No, do
I mean, I see their souls.
I guess I whisper and say like they're some sort of. They're
Need me to spell
fiend,
it out
honestly.
for you?
Yeah, I'm terrible at remembering those like D&D monster names. Not gonna lie, I am
There you go.
sorry.
I would love to
Rutterkin.
roll religion, but
Go
I'm
for
gonna
it.
roll arcana because that's more in line with what he is.
I'm
Okay.
gonna roll religion
A Rutterkin.
because I just want to see that possible
7.
zero.
Damn it. Almost a 15. Just roll a little. Just roll a little.
I'm at D&D. I just remembered what an Ettercap is. Now you're throwing these out.
Oh, these look fucking creepy looking. I don't like them. They need to die.
Really?
Durian, would you like to try your
racist.
hand at one of them?
Yeah,
Sure.
Durian, with your
Adam's like,
Arcana.
Cherry, that's racist.
I need to.
Oh, Arcana.
No one
Yeah.
entitled the same.
Because nobody seems to know.
I'm
Dude, can you-
technically undead.
doing?
What
can I do my for the monster?
24.
What is it? 24?
Yeah, he just outshined us.
All right.
That's got a pretty.
Yeah, my
high-
brother was one of these,
Rutterkins.
Giga Chad, Durian back at it again.
As far as that you can tell, these are victims of the chasm maze.
Oh, so killing them might
Oh.
be is a mercy
I
killing.
don't even want to think about it. I just want to go and
They're paladins.
All right.
we can
You can
secure the
ask-
tower first.
5 things about them.
Alright, are they sentient?
Yes,
Oh,
but they are not themselves. They feast on flesh.
okay. Can they be reasoned with?
They understand abyssal, but cannot speak.
Right. Can
So
they be
basically-
Durian, you go talk to them.
Yeah. Good idea, buddy.
What's your next question?
Can they be cured?
No, for they are dead.
Can
And
they be
transformed.
cured as their flesh is
Basically,
going
they're
off?
fiend zombie. They're just like
The bones. Yeah, he
they're
can-
like
I can-
fiend zombies, basically.
Yeah.
Can we just beat the crap out of them? Yes.
Yeah.
Their flesh, like their
You got 2
one
more
of their jaw
questions.
falls off, and Durian's like, "Oh, I've seen worse."
Do they
Nice
do they have any like unexpected abilities?
There is one.
Mhm.
Their immobilizing fear. When a creature that isn't a demon starts its turn within 30 feet of one or more Rutterkins, the creature must make a DC 11 wisdom saving throw. The creature has disadvantage on the save if it is within 30 feet of 6 or more Rutterkins. On a failed save, the creature becomes frightened of the Rutterkin for 1 minute. While frightened in this way, the creature is restrained. At the end of each of the frightened creature's turn, it can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on itself. On a success, the creature is immune to the immobilizing fear of all Rutterkins for 24 hours.
Okay, I have an
Oh.
idea. Okay, does
Maybe-
Durian say this?
Magical.
Does Durian say this out loud? Let us know this.
Yes.
All right.
Okay,
You
okay,
have
I'm gonna.
one
I'm
more
gonna say-
question.
Okay.
How's your day going, D&D?
Yeah, that's pretty good. More like,
Ask their weaknesses.
yeah, what's
My
what's
day
Dandy's
is
weakness?
going very patiently. So patient that I'm ready for a TPK.
Oh no.
Oh God.
But not for you. It's gonna be the villains.
I never stated which one, so.
I mean, the session
Okay.
is almost over, so with those poor guys.
Okay, let's take these
Aren't
guys
they-
out. I think
So
we
what's
should
your
have
last
one idea.
question?
Do we have a
Let's
little
take
battle
them
map?
out. Let's ignore them. I don't like these guys at all.
Okay, no.
These guys
I have an
are
idea. I have an
Hold
idea.
on, hold
I have
on.
an- I
You
have a-
still have one more question. What would you like to?
Alright, do they have any weakness to radiant damage? Or just anything?
No vulnerability.
Oh, nuts. Alright.
All right.
What
I-
if I'm
okay,
just gonna
okay,
slowly
okay,
pull out my bow?
I have an idea.
For their saving throw, right?
Okay, I have an ideal. I say
Oh yeah.
both Durian and Idam should attack from range, with as far as like from their 30 feet of fear, as Margaret, Philly, and I charge into the fight, staying close to me.
Really?
No. You stay at range. Those things
Right.
are produced from chasms. You don't think it's nearby?
Oh.
They're pretty ugly. Like, it's disturbing. I'd rather just.
Don't be foolish. Maybe, actually, Do you think that's why they fell over?
What are you talking?
So
You guys said it.
well, we need to
When
secure
the chasm appeared, people would fall over.
Because of the fear?
Probably.
Maybe.
I have an idea. Remember, I don't want to be like metagaming, but I am a level 10 paladin.
That's not metagaming.
I mean,
You should just-
we could just attack them outrange all of us. We could
I
have
have-
some of
I
us go
have-
in.
No, hell no.
I have
Seems
no
fair.
range. I have no range option, me.
We could attack them,
That's
and
blasphemy.
they'd have to either attack us from range or come down from their hiding hole.
I think
Blasphemy.
In the middle of the street.
my
I mean, they have one exit. Well,
I could just see you
two.
guys having this conversation behind like some little cart.
Like a
they can
lamppost.
fly. They
The
can
one
fly.
thing that's feared
They can fly.
is that they're produced from the chasm.
Yes, and those things are probably even creepier. And let's just go in, get the tower online, get our wizard pals, and then go back around and destroy all of these weird things.
Oh, hear me out on this. I cast Fireball.
Seems legit. Let's go.
I cast Fireball. That would work. Yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, that would
Oh.
work too.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So just letting you know that
wait
this
a
can be
minute.
undone by a wish spell.
Oh, no, I'm right.
I doubt something.
None of us have a wish spell. Of the
Yeah,
access
well,
to wish
You
spell.
didn't ask what they're resistant to.
We don't need to know.
Yeah, you did. You
The
asked if-
chasm itself is resistant to fire.
Nah, seems unlikely. Let's get them. Sick 'em, boys.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go in first. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna be the one on
Yeah,
top of
I'm
them.
following behind you.
Alright.
And Dom. Okay, and Affiliate, you're behind me as well. Staying within 10 feet.
Yeah, I am reluctantly.
And he's like, all right, fuck it. I'm like, rage. Grant us all advantage on the attack rolls against them.
You wanna... Okay, Durian, let's go inside one of the houses and snipe them from there. We'll barricade the way so we aren't surprised.
Ballin'.
All right.
Alright, so me and Durian are gonna do that. We're gonna
So should we
barricade ourselves
roll
in
initiative then?
one of the second floors of the houses and just snipe them from the windows.
Fair
Should
enough.
we roll for initiative then?
No,
No.
mainly because we only got like 14 minutes and there's no point in that part.
Okay, we're not gonna. Okay, it'll take too long to fight that. All right, fair
So
enough.
we
No,
are
it's gonna
going-
take longer
Until
between
next
the
time.
four of them.
And
Uh,
you'll have a battle map for us then,
Hopefully, yes.
with the tower, nice big tower in the background, with the little like.
Meanwhile,
Okay,
it's-
so I'm gonna ask this question, since we're gonna end. Could I cause the plant growth to become like thorns, making like a thorn barricade, like barbed wire type of thing? You know what I mean? Plant growth.
Unless if it
But they
states.
I mean,
otherwise it's just regular vines.
Okay, regular. Okay, fair enough. So I'm just making vine walls.
Yeah.
Oh dang! I was kind of hoping to make like little like spiky bits, to like
they
because
could
they
fly though.